You better. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, Sarah? What's happening, guys? Welcome in. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live out. Do all the wonderful things to let the TikTok know we are in the building. I am happy. Hey, thank you for the glasses. Guys, I am happy to be back. I missed you guys yesterday. Hey, Caitlin. I missed you guys so much yesterday. I was a little bit under the weather. I'm sorry. Guys, tap the screen, share the live out. Let's go ahead and get this thing up to 8,000 likes. If you are a Trump supporter, if you are someone who supports Donald Jimothy Trump and you want to come up and tell me what is your favorite lie of Donald Trump? Is it the lie about the groceries, the taxes, the swamp, migration, or the 2024 election? Go ahead and request up. This is Sparring with Santana. As soon as we get up to 8,000 likes, I will open up the panel. Thank you for the heart me. Guys, if you have not sent your daily heart me, go ahead and send that, please. It's only 1 cent, and it helps boost the live. Oh, thank you so much, Jody. I appreciate you. What up, Step? Guys, tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live out. Let's get it up to 8,000 likes with 50 shares. Doing this will help boost the live. I also have the daily live goal, which is like the little 2025. It's the 1 cent items. If we can knock that out, if we can keep knocking that out, that helps boost the live and push us out to the FYP so we can get more people in. So the more that we do that, the more that we actually get pushed out to the FYP and we get people in so we can have these debates. Tap, tap, tap the screen again. Guys, as soon as we get up to 5,000 likes, we will open up the panel. If you are a Trump supporter, if you are someone that supports Donald Trump, if you are someone who says they support the Republican Party, if you are someone who's excited that in 17 days, Jimothy will be sworn into office, get in the box. Get in the box. I want to talk to you. If you are someone that is not a supporter of Trump, someone that didn't vote for Donald Trump, someone that's not looking forward to Donald Trump actually being in office, tap the screen. Tap the screen, share the live, do all the wonderful things. Guys, we are here for Sparring with Santana. This is one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. This is not late nights with Santana. This is Sparring with Santana. This means that we are looking for people who support Donald Trump. If you support Donald Trump, get in the box. If you support Donald Trump, get in the box. If you are not someone who voted for Donald Trump, not someone who supports him, let's go ahead and do these things to make sure we get this pushed out to the FYP. I just reset the daily gift goal again. I just sent them up to the pink heart puffs, right? 1 cent goal, so we can knock this out. The more that you guys participate, the more it pushes us out to the FYP. The more people we get in, the more we can have these debates. Hey, Alexa, stop. We might actually get some Trump supporters in. I'm hoping to get some Trump supporters in. I doubt that we'll necessarily get certain Trump supporters in because I don't think they have the testicular fortitude to request up and actually have these debates. But I am interested, hoping, and willing to get a Trump supporter up.
Testicular fortitude, my brother. I got it right here. Trump stan.
I hear you. So you are a Trump supporter.
I'm a Trump stan. I'm a Trump admirer.
Oh, okay. A stan and admire.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I want to
feel
be
you.
like him. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Just so I don't mess it up, how do you say your username?
Thwarkus.
Thwarkus.
Boom, you got it, man. You got
Thwarkus. Okay, I don't want to mess that up.
You good, bro? You good?
Thwarkus, have you ever? Do you know who I am?
Nah.
No.
Not to be like, not to ego you or nothing.
Okay, no, you're good. So you never watched this live before?
I don't think so. I might have come, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Well, listen, Thorkus, you have no idea what you just stepped into, which is perfectly fine. Well, guys, Thorkus doesn't know what he just stepped into. Thorkus, let me give you a proper introduction. Give me 1 second.
I'll give you mine after this.
Welcome to the main event.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Might be so hyped right now. Yes. Get on.
Y'all ready for this? Guys, welcome to Sparring with Santana. This is one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are someone who supports Donald Jimothy Trump, get in the box. I would love to hear from any and every Trump supporter about what your favorite lie is. We have Thorkus up on the panel who decided to actually step into Sparring with Santana. And so we are going to get ready to go ahead and fatten all this up around his eye. He turned on his camera so we can actually go ahead and put it on him. With that being said, Thorkus, let's level set for a second, because you said that you are a Donald Trump stan, right?
Love him.
Love him. Awesome. I love that for you. So knowing that you're a Donald Trump fan, a stan, we understand that you know that Donald Jimothy Trump is a massive liar, right?
About what?
Just in general. Just in general, from the teeny tiny lies to the big massive lies, Donald Trump loves them all. Can we agree on that? No, really?
My girl ain't no liar.
Oh, come on now, Thorkus. Listen, if we're gonna have this debate, if we're gonna have this conversation, we got to be truthful with each other. And both of us know that Donald Trump is a liar. I mean, quite literally, he's lied about so many things, but specifically, if you really want to get into it, he's lied about all of these topics that I have listed here, which is grocery prices, tax cuts, about the swamp, about the immigration, even about the 2024 election. So, Thorkus, I need to know which one of these lies made you fall in love with Donald Trump.
Are you saying that Trump advocates for more immigration?
Oh yeah, he absolutely does.
Like not just the H-1B one, like the like total mass migration?
No. Well, see, the premise of his actual 2024 campaign was mass deportation, America first, right? We can agree on that. That was the premise, right? He wanted to actually secure American jobs. He wanted to get immigrants out of the country. He wanted to put Americans in place to be able to actually take these good paying, high paying jobs and actually allow Americans to thrive and succeed, right?
Well, I actually am a far right, alt-right conservative. Oh, sorry. When Trump was running, he was saying stuff about how he wanted to give a visa to any college graduate that wanted to come here, and I disagreed with that heavily.
Yeah, but no, Donald Trump ran specifically on actually setting people up for high-paying jobs and also getting rid of immigration, even so much so because you brought up the H-1B, right?
Yeah.
And even with the H-1B in 2016 and even in 2020, Donald Trump was a proponent of getting rid of the H-1B. Now, egg on his face.
Change your position.
Yeah, well, you absolutely can, right? But see, this is the problem that I have with Donald Trump, because you're absolutely right, Thornton. You can change your position. I have no issue with that. But when you run on the premise of everybody's got to go, mass deportation, he said 20 million immigrants, which is insane. He said he wanted to get 20 million immigrants up out the paint. And he said that he wanted to provide American citizens to get high-paying jobs. But then as soon as Papa Elon says, not so fast, he immediately jumped and said, you know what? Not so fast. Thornton, how can you be good with that?
I think that's just a misrepresentation of what happened. I mean, when Donald Trump was running, I said, like I said, I'm more far right than Donald Trump. And
I hear you.
While running, I would always critique him, even though I was voting for him, for the fact that he was in favor of giving all the high IQ immigrants visas, like all the college graduates entry in the country. I don't agree that he's inconsistent on that position. I do disagree with that position now, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah, I mean, again, I hear you, right? But doesn't that mean that he, at the very least, is inconsistent as far as putting America first and wanting to put Americans in the best position possible to succeed? Meaning, if he wants to bring those specific people in for those H-1B visas, that he's taking away potential American jobs.
But the other party was for mass immigration on both ends, both high IQ and low skill and high skill labor.
Okay, hold on one second. Is it Stahl? I can't really see.
Dale Cracker, I think his name is.
Stale. Yeah. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hey, can you go on mute for me just for a moment, because you got like some wind or something in the background?
Oh, yeah, I'm not driving, but I'm in a car. But
Yeah,
I'll
no
be-
worries. If you can just mute for just a moment, I'll come to you. Okay. Perfect. Hey guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live out. We're almost at 30,000 likes. Let's get it up to 50,000 likes. Let's also get the shares up to 300 shares. Keep tapping the screen, share the live out. We do have the daily gift goal, which is the 1 cent music notes. If we can knock those out, keep knocking that out. It's going to push us out to the FYP. So I need you guys to be active participants and do all the wonderful things. Keep taking care of the actual live so we can have these debates. I have Thornton up here with me right now, who is a Trump supporter, and he said he's far right. And so we're getting into the whole immigration conversation. We also have Still, which we're going to get to him in just a moment. But guys, I need you guys to be active participants and help boost the live. So please take care of all the things that we need. Thornton, with that being said, Thorkis, I'm sorry. Thorkis.
Respectful.
Can I call you T?
You call me T.
I'm horrible with names. I'm not even gonna lie. Horrible.
You good. I suppose I should introduce you to myself too. I am the highest IQ conservative TikTok debater. I've defeated the Dean Withers, Parker Get a Job, Harry Stinson, all of them. Defeated them all.
Stinson?
Yeah, all the clips. I mean, they're all on my page. But you know, listen, I'm here to debate you, and you seem more good faith than them.
Yeah, well, you know, I love all those guys. I think it's just a different conversation to be had. I guess my biggest thing then, just coming back, because again, there's nothing wrong with changing position, getting new information, and actually switching that. But I mean, don't you think it's a little bit, at the very least, a little bit misleading? If
I think it is.
Donald Trump, let's be honest, right? Donald Trump, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. Most of Trump supporters aren't that smart, right? I mean,
most of the voter base on either side probably is not that smart, just in general.
Hey, I'm keeping it funky. You keeping it funky. With that being said, I mean the fact that Donald Trump positioned himself as someone that is for the people, but yet is willing to turn around and actually do something that would be, I mean, honestly, if we had the right people, and being honest, if we had the right structure in place to allow, hold on a second.
What?
Hey, Thornton, are you a troll?
No.
Are you sure?
Do I seem like a troll? I've been debating.
No,
because they say they're like, oh, no one could have these positions, but I defend them pretty well in debate and discourse, you know.
Because people that I actually trust very much have already said that. Can you share some of your positions with me?
Yeah, I'm anti-mass immigration in general. Really hate wokeness.
What's wokeness?
In general, it's the identity politics. It's the hyper inclusiveness. I don't know. There's a lot to it.
So you hate the fact that people want an inclusive environment where people feel safe and
I hate I think they approach it with that, like, oh, we just want to be inclusive, but it gets taken to an extreme.
How so?
Just like, for example, on old social media, you could get suspended for being offensive, or just left wingers in general believe that you shouldn't be able to talk if you are offensive in your speech, and I think that's like total nonsense.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I think, you know what's funny, and maybe I'm a little bit different, right? I definitely believe in freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequences. Right? You have the right to say whatever you want. You just have to deal with the consequences for whatever you say.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's true. But even with that being said, I mean, do you have an issue with, let's just say, not even being politically
correct? I find
like
transness. I'm against that entire ideology. That would also count for
anti-wokeness. What do you mean ideology? What ideology is being trans?
Yeah, I don't believe you can change your gender. Or sex, whatever they call it. Yeah.
That's interesting. What else? Tell me more about yourself.
I don't know if you let's think about some positions. I guess I like the tariffs. I like the idea behind the tariffs.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, when we put tariffs on other countries, it'll incentivize domestic production, and Americans will be spending more money at American businesses, and those businesses will then be able to pay American workers a fair wage
You think
instead of
that
bringing in that cheap labor from immigration.
so you think that the tariffs are going to incentivize American-based businesses to pay Americans better wages because I'm sorry, explain that one more time for me. I'm sorry.
Tariffs combined with low immigration will benefit the American people because, yeah, like I said, domestic production gets increased, and then those businesses will be able to pay workers a fair wage.
You do understand that the reason why domestic production isn't something that happens at a higher level is because the actual cost is at a higher level to be able to produce things in America versus outside of America. And then also, I mean, honestly, when it comes to American production, shouldn't we be focusing on higher end skills and higher end jobs, i.e., those jobs that they're giving to the people who are taking those H-1B visas? I mean, wouldn't it be more
Yeah, I mean, I'm against
conducive to
that.
American public to actually have people learning specific skills and trades and things like that, where we're doing more than making, chapstick or something, where we actually have engineers in place?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I those aren't mutually exclusive. I think we should promote like American education, get us back in the STEM, get us where we need to be, and fill up those high paying jobs, and as well as have tariffs. And before the income tax was a thing, I think a lot of the government was funded by tariffs.
Yeah, you're
Back in the
absolutely right. But I mean, that was pretty much before the Industrial Revolution, right? I mean, back when a lot of
True.
things were different. It's funny how you talk about that because the simple fact of the matter, like, okay, so this is something that a lot of people won't say. Like, I understand your position, right? Your
Mhm.
position isn't insane, but the trade-off is how long would we have to tariff to pretty much break even, right? How long will those tariffs have to be in place, and how long will people have to suffer, right? How long are people
I
going to have
wouldn't
to
call
pay
it
higher price?
suffering.
It's definitely suffering, right? Because whether you like to, well, not you, but people like to admit it or not, it's super interesting because I talk to people every day, right? I talk to Trump supporters every day, and prior to the election, a big thing was they hated how high everything was, how expensive everything is.
Yeah.
But now, one, they didn't know what a tariff was until after the election. But after they figured out what a tariff was and that, it's going to actually raise the cost on things, then I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Are
You
they
know
talking
what,
about
T?
me?
Yeah, yeah.
We got viewers though.
I mean, the views are fine. It's just that I don't do bad faith conversations, bad faith debates.
What have I been bad faith about?
You haven't come off that way to me just yet, but again, I got a lot of people that I really trust raising the red flag.
A lot of the TikTok left just doesn't like me in general. I don't know what they're saying, but I mean,
I hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down. I appreciate you coming up. Seriously, it hasn't been a bad thing at all. Too many red flags for me.
I wouldn't want to debate me neither.
I hear you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, W's in the chat for Corey. Corey sent a $3 donation saying, I've been there every time high IQ guy has been on Dean and Parker's live. My dog has a higher IQ. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Influx, who sent a $5 donation saying that he's a Yahtzee troll. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Christopher. Christopher sent a $20 donation saying, spending my birthday with you. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm gonna get you up here in just a moment, Chris, but let me do this real quick. Stell, are you still there?
I am.
All right, Stell. I just want to verify because you have red bars, and I want to make sure that you actually have a decent signal. So How have I sound to you this entire time?
You sound great.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that you're still there. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live out. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 100,000 likes. We're at 53,000 likes. Get the likes up to 100,000 likes. Let's get the shares up to 350 shares. Tap the screen. Also, guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Also, guys, I am dual streaming right now on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, please give me a follow. With that being said, Stel,
Hey.
we can both agree that Donald Trump is a massive liar, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. With understanding that he is a massive liar. And you voted for Trump. You support Donald Trump. Which one of his lies excites you the most? Is the lie about the groceries, the taxes, the swamp, immigration, the 2024 election? Which one of his lies just really gets you going?
Before I answer that, can I this is my first time hearing you, and Santana, really respect the way that you spoke to the last guest. Again, I don't know him at all. But so I really appreciate the way that you're handling your live. So thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no, listen, I appreciate you coming. I match energy, my friend. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, we can have a back and forth debate. We can have Discord. We can have banner. I'm here for all of that.
Yeah. So I didn't want to debate / argue. I really wanted. We can't go back, right? I mean, he was elected.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, in your opinion, I wasn't thinking about asking this until I heard how you speak and articulate yourself. How do you think going forward that we can come together as a country and as government? Like, what do we do? How do you think we can do this?
We can't.
We have to. I mean, we have to do something. It's 4 years.
I hear you. Listen, and it's not that Warren, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. It's not that I'm saying that I don't think that we should, or I don't think that it wouldn't be for the best interest. The simple fact of the matter is, what I do think is that there's been a line drawn in the sand. It's super interesting, right? I've talked to multiple people who are like Trump supporters, not only Trump supporter, but like hard MAGA, right? And this is something that I've figured out, right? And you and I have only spoken for a few moments, so I don't know if you're this type of person. I don't think so, because usually they kind of start off with this, but they've been saying, you guys lost, we won, right? And the thing that they don't get is that this wasn't a game, right? This wasn't a game. This wasn't a competition. I heard someone say today, like, oh, the election's over, why are you still doing this, right? Not understanding that it wasn't just about the election, it's about the things that come afterwards, right? And so something that a lot of people are missing out on, or at least the MAGA supporters, is that Donald Trump is all of our president, right? He's the president for all of us, not just the people that voted for him. He's the president for everyone. And with that being said, since he's the president for everyone, his actions will affect everyone. And the issue is now, for some reason, a lot of Trump supporters think that it's, Donald Trump and them versus the left, versus the libs, versus the people they want to own. Bugaboo, thank you so much for the subscription. You're freaking awesome. Hey, guys, just an FYI for the new subscribers. Again, welcome. Guys, we're in a subwave. We only need one more subscription to close out the subwave. So welcome. Thank you for that. And also, make sure that you click on the star and click on your benefit information so you can get into the Discord. We need everyone into the Discord. So make sure you do that. But with that being said, a lot of Trump supporters think that it's, MAGA, Donald Trump and MAGA versus the libs, right? But the problem is it's not. It's Donald Trump, it's Elon Musk, it's Ramaswamy, it's the billionaire cabinet versus all Americans. And that's the problem. And they don't get this yet. And then by the time that they get it, it's gonna be too late. Like, things are gonna be so bad that it's too late for anyone to quote unquote go back. And it's just gonna, like, I'm sorry, Stel, the simple fact of the matter is your vote is going to hurt a lot of people, and no one's just going to forgive you for that. And so that's why you see people cutting off people who, they're MAGA friends, they're MAGA relatives. Like you hurt a lot of people, and they're not just going to say, you know what, let's get over it.
I'm nodding. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It sounds like when you say MAGA and Trump supporters that you have a line there between that. Like there can be MAGA, which is the far right. Is that what you're like
No,
the
there's a
hardcore-
difference between MAGA and Republicans.
Yeah. Okay.
And Republicans didn't vote for Trump. Whether Republicans sat out or they voted for Kamala Harris, they didn't vote for Trump. Heather, thank you for becoming a subscriber. You are awesome. The reason being is because simply they understand what Donald Trump is doing, or at least has plans to do, whether it's adding another $4 trillion to the debt, whether it's gutting a lot of social services, a lot of social safety nets that people depend on, like VA support, or whether it's like Social Security, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they understand like how harmful he will be. And so that's why you saw people like Liz Cheney say, I can't vote for him. Like hardcore Republicans, I can't vote for him. That's why you see Mike Pence say, I can't vote for him. Yikes, Yikes for Mike's. Thank you for sending out the 5 subs. You are insane, dude. I appreciate you so much, guys. If you are receiving a subscription right now, it's because Yikes for Mike's. Massive W's in the chat for Yikes for Mike's. Make sure you guys say thank you. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, why?
I do. And but like I said, we can't go back, and so we've got 4 years. How do you think the
Not
government?
necessarily. Not
Well,
necessarily.
okay, we've got years. What a time.
Yeah,
Do you
2 years.
see any hope of, as far as the country coming together, or do you think it will just be a huge divide, kind of like it feels now? Like you said, it's Trump, MAGA versus the libs. Do you see any kind of compromise, peace, anything? I'm just curious what your opinion is.
No. I
No.
mean, again, and it's not necessarily because there won't be a time where we all need each other. I think it's more than that. I think it's that again, you guys are going to hurt a lot of people. Women are going to be hurt. Minorities are going to be hurt. People with disabilities are going to be hurt.
What do you think? Why minorities? What are you talking about? Immigration or the deportation? Sorry.
I mean that, but then also, Black people, indigenous people. I mean, just like anyone that's not in that total category, like they're going to be hurt, and it's a big thing. Like I'll keep it super simple for you, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Black man, and Donald Trump is proposing stop and frisk nationwide. And Black people are targeted at a higher clip than anyone else as far as police harassment, right? And even when it comes to the arrest rate for Black people is so high, but that's also because and you see like the actual inverse as far as the exoneration rate is super high for Black people as well. They're disproportionately targeted, and Donald Trump is talking about giving blanket immunity and also bringing back stop and frisk, a combination that will give the police force across America carte blanche to actually target whoever they want. And they've already shown that they're going to target Black people.
I've heard of stop and frisk. When is it coming about? When is it being passed? When is it going to go into law?
Yeah, well, they haven't set out. And listen, I'm gonna keep it funky with you, right? The 2 things that Donald Trump is going to try to get done immediately when he gets into office is tax cuts, because
right,
gotta oil the palms of the people that paid him.
Right.
And then he's gonna try to get off the mass deportation, right?
Right.
I think those are the 2 things that he's gonna get done. Kind of like with his first administration, right? There was only one thing that he actually got done, which was tax cuts. Everything else past that, he couldn't govern to get done. So I don't know if he will be able to pass those things, but I know that's what he's going to try to get passed.
Do you give him any credit for saying when he won the first election that he was really surprised and really didn't know what he was doing, and that hopefully that this time is a better time?
I mean, kind of. Thank you for the glasses. He absolutely didn't expect to win. He had no, Donald Trump had no expectation to actually win, even when he was the Republican nominee. Even I remember, I will never forget the look on his face when he found out that he won. He was shocked.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, and hold on one second. I part something. I can't see your whole username. What's your name?
Patrimonio.
Patrimonial?
Patrimonial.
Patrimony.
Patrimony. Can I call you Pat? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, Pat. Are you a Trump supporter?
100%.
Okay, perfect, Pat. Pat, Stell.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
No. You're perfectly fine. I was going to ask you both to help me with something. Hey, Chris, if you're still here, can you request back up? I was just trying to bring you in. Chris, if you're here, can you request back up?
Hey,
I wanted to get both of you guys to do something for me, but I just to kind of answer your question, what it is that I don't give him any credit. I mean, because the first time he wasn't expecting to win. The second time he was running to stay out of jail. Like that's what it really boils down to.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, Stell, Pat, you guys, can you do me a quick favor?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Chris, right? The guy that's above you. First and foremost, chat. Today is Chris' birthday. Can we show Chris some love? Can anyone, we got almost 900 people watching. Can we show Chris some love? Today is Chris's birthday. Can we shower Chris with just so much love? Chris is an amazing part of our community, one of our amazing members. Can we please all just show Chris some love? You guys know how we normally do things on Late Nights with Santana, but we're not in Late Nights right now. We're at Sparring with Santana. But even with that being said, we're still going to show Chris love. And since we have Pat and Stell on the panel with me, Pat, Stell, can you guys sing happy birthday with me for to Chris, please?
Sure.
Pat, are you on board with us?
For sure.
All right, guys, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. All right, Chris, that was bad. So this is what we're going to do. Hey, Alexa, play 50 Cent in the club. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Go, Chris.
Hey, Alexa, stop. Chris, thank you for coming up. Happy birthday. We all love you so much. I hope you're having an amazing birthday, and I hope you enjoy tonight and the weekend.
Literally, Santana, you made this the best birthday of my entire life.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Hey, I'm going to drop you down, and I can't wait to see you next week. We're going to get into it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't mean to sound stupid. What is the 9 next to my name?
Someone has sent you 9 coins.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means that apparently someone that's listening likes what you said, and so they sent some stuff over.
What do I do with that?
You can use it and repurpose it on TikTok and send people gifts or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks whoever sent it.
Yeah.
Can I ask you just a personal question about the stop and frisk?
Sure.
Have you come across anything like that in your own personal life?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind
not
sharing?
Even necessarily stop and frisk, right? I'll share a story. And again, this is the other side that a lot of people don't get to see, and this is why I worry about these actual things as a Black man. When I was a teenager, my best friend's brother got unalived, right, in a drive-by shooting, and it was in our neighborhood, and he decided that he wanted to do like a candlelight vigil, right? Mm-hmm. And so we were like 16. We were like in a parking lot where he got unalived, and he was setting up the candles and just to light the candles. And, it was the middle of the day, summertime, nothing was happening.
Yeah.
The cops showed up and immediately started harassing him and saying, hey, you guys can't be here, right? And this is a 16-year-old teenager, and which at this time, my friend, he had to be about 5'2". He had to be about 5'2", maybe 105 pounds, like he was tiny.
Yeah.
And the police immediately grabbed him, slammed him on the hood of the car, and started like saying, why are you out here? What are you doing? Right? I mean, this is a 16-year-old teenager with candles.
Just being peaceful.
Exactly. And everyone was standing around, and the police officer was just yelling, everyone get back, blah, blah, blah. And everyone was trying to explain like he's not doing anything. And his mom, came out of nowhere. And that's the only reason the cop let him go. But like there were multiple instances like that I've been a part of, that I've seen. Like policing, especially in the South, because I'm from the South.
Okay.
Policing is not always a good thing. The South is over police, period. But the way that they actually target Black people is insane. And so telling, those type of police that they get to, stop and frisk, and they get complete immunity. So if whatever they do, they don't have that blowback of actual repercussions. Like, that's a scary thing for Black people.
Yeah. Unrighteous dominion for a lot of these guys.
Yeah. And I mean, like, don't get it wrong, right? I mean, I have friends that are part of the police force. They're not all crap, but a
Right.
lot of them abuse power, and that's a real thing. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's what I said.
Sorry about that.
Huh. I mean, you didn't do anything. There's no need for you to apologize. I mean, again, it's your vote is just like it's emboldening, like all of these things. And let me ask you a real question. Like,
Yeah.
what was your reason for actually voting for Trump?
A change. I know this sounds silly. President Biden, he reminded me a lot of my dad, going through Alzheimer's, dementia. And I just felt so bad when I would see President Biden stumbling and, physically or literally and, figuratively. And it wasn't so much voting for Trump. It was voting for a change. I was worried about Kamala Harris, just with some of her radical ideas.
Can you be specific?
I don't want to get blasted for this because
No,
I didn't do a ton of research.
You're fine. Just go ahead and speak. I mean, like, at this point, we're not even sparring. You and I are just actually talking now. Like, so just it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, just so I work at a school, and when she did the things in California against the parents for attendance truancy, that hit really close to home. Because our school is 99% poverty, low income. And just hearing news clips and I know they're not news clips, but clips from her just laughing about it and being like, I like money. And I know it's just, that's out of context. I just didn't have as much confidence in her being able to lead when she couldn't get things passed in her own democratic state. She was 0 for like 64, I think, on things she tried to pass. So it's not that I didn't like, I obviously I don't know her, but I just was worried about her being a leader.
Yeah, that's super interesting that you say all that, and I want to chime in. I know someone just sent out a sub. Someone just sent out 5 subs. I'm sorry, guys, you're moving fast. I didn't get to actually see who that is, but thank you so much for whoever just sent out the subs. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys are killing it with the subs, guys. If you received the subscription, or if you just subscribe, because I know like the subscriptions are going up, make sure that you guys are clicking the links in your benefits and getting into the Discord. We need everyone in the Discord. It'll give you the link to get in there. Please, please, please make sure you're in the Discord. With that being said, though, still, like, how much digging did you actually do into that truancy situation? Like, did you go off the story that you heard, or did you actually research it?
I did. you know, I can't quote, I can't give you any sources of what I looked up, but yeah, I mean, I did more than just listen to what they said on the news. I
Well,
did.
if you did, you do know that like that wasn't Kamala Harris. Like the one person that actually was really affected by the truancy law, the mother. It was more to that entire story, but you do understand that that didn't even happen in Kamala Harris area, right?
No, I didn't know that. Why then did are you talking about the mom who got quote in trouble because her daughter was sick in the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then why was she?
That was a different AG.
But
That
why
was a
was she?
completely different area.
So why was she then talking about Kamala Harris?
She can you give me I would have to look and see where she was talking about Kamala Harris. I don't know if
I
that was
thought
a thing, but I know for a fact that there was a different AG that actually that it fell within a different department, different area of California, and it was prosecuted by a different AG. It had nothing to do with Kamala Harris. Like the problem that I have is that a lot of people look back on Kamala Harris's track record as AG in California, or even the DA, and they misrepresent the things that she did, right? Especially when it comes to her prosecution record, and it was a lot of misinformation out there about it, and quite simply, like a lot of lies that were told. And that's the reason why I asked if you looked into it more. But then also the point that you made of like her not being a leader or not being able to get bills passed. I mean, the simple fact of the matter is like I just called out the fact that Donald Trump um, didn't pass any real legislation outside of the tax cut, right? And that's because he could not govern after he lost complete control um, of the House, right? I mean, when he had to do things bipartisanly, he couldn't do it. But then yet Kamala Harris did multiple things, including being the tie-breaking vote on like massive legislation where the Biden-Harris administration got the Chips and Science Act passed, the PACT Act passed, the infrastructure bill passed. That's something that Trump wanted to get passed and he couldn't get done. And they got that done. And then even more than that, right? I know you've heard people call Kamala Harris the border czar, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So one, we don't have czars in this country. That's not like a real thing. But the reason why they called her the border czar is because Kamala Harris was in charge of finding out what was the root cause of migration from the Triangle countries. She actually went down to those countries and negotiated with them and got businesses to reinvest in those countries to actually slow down migration to the southern border. And she also went to Mexico and got the Mexican government to actually to agree to pay for the border wall. So she accomplished things that Donald Trump said that he wanted to do and he couldn't do. And so that's the only reason I asked is like, how much did you look into it? Because there was a lot of propaganda that just wasn't true.
I don't disagree, but it sounds that's kind of a double standard, though, because then we need to believe everything that they say about that the media says about Trump, but we got to give her benefit of the doubt.
No, I completely disagree. Don't believe shit. I'm serious. Like, don't Jay-Z once said, believe half of what you see and none of what you heard. Like,
Yeah.
fact check it. Like, don't even believe me. Like, go actually verify what I'm saying. You know, like go actually take a look and see if I'm making it up. Like, verify it. That's the problem that I have with a lot of Trump supporters, right? A lot of MAGA, they don't actually like verify that. It's so insane how susceptible we are to misinformation, and that's just because a lot of them are willing to take whatever Donald Trump says on its face and just go with it. It's insane.
Oh shoot, Pat left. I'm taking too
fine.
much of your time.
You're fine.
Okay. All right. Well, again, I know I'm a man of faith. I don't know how long President Trump is going to be president. All I can hope for my family, for
Oh, I think I lost you. Stale, are you there? Chat, can you guys still hear me? Can anyone still hear me? Or can anyone still hear? Put a 1 in the chat if you hear stale. Put a 1 in the chat if you hear him. Not stale? Okay. All right, guys. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's signal. Guys, keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 150,000 likes. Let's get the shares up to 450 shares. Also, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. This is Sparring with Santana. These are one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. Get in the box if you are a Trump supporter. Guys, if you are a friendly, keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen, guys. We have the daily gift goal, which is the donuts. If we can knock that out, it'll be super cool. It'll help push us out to the FYP. It's 700 of us in here. I know there are some Trump supporters in. Listen, Trump supporters, MAGA. Let me talk to you. I know you're terrified of me, right? And I've been friendly. I've been friendly so far, but I'm feeling feisty. So if you're a Trump supporter and you want to tell me which one of these lies is your favorite lie of Donald Trump, get in the box. Get in the box. Juju, are you a Trump supporter?
I'm sorry. This was a mistake.
Okay, no worries. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
No worries. Guys, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are a Trump supporter, request up, get in the box. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. We are talking to Trump supporters. I would love to actually have a Trump supporter get up here and tell me which one of Donald Trump lies
Bro, y'all
do you
can't
love?
even fucking say the Pledge of Allegiance. Fucking get off it.
That's sad. Hey, Sean, you know you didn't actually leave the app. You just swiped out, so I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here, Sean. I'm still coming out of your phone, Sean. I'm still haunting your world, Sean. You didn't run properly, Sean. You came in and thought you were going to get off whatever you were trying to say, and now you're still here, Sean. And guess what? I'm not going to kick you. I'm just going to keep you up here, and you're going to have to continue. Oh, you guys know what that means. We had a runner. Amari, are you a Trump supporter?
Sam.
Wonderful, wonderful, Amari. Guys, keep tapping the screen. Keep sharing the live out. The likes are moving kind of slow. We're only at 135,000 likes. So this is what I'm going to do. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get to 175,000 likes. If we're not at 175,000 likes in 10 minutes, I am going to sub only. So if you want to keep the chat open, continue to actually tap the screen, get it up to 175,000 likes, or you can go ahead and grab a sub. Guys, we're only 3 subscribers away from closing out our subscription goal. So if you want to become a subscriber, you get access to the Discord, which has an amazing community, a lot of resources, a lot of information. We give a lot of information in the Discord, a lot of support. So if you're interested, please join the Discord. If you are, you get a fast pass for the panel with Late Nights with Santana, which comes back next week. So you also get access to a bunch of really cool emotes. So if you are if you're not a subscriber, we only need 3 more to hit our sub goal. So please consider subscribing. Benny, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Perfect. Yes. Benny, Amari. So both of you are Trump supporters, right? Yes. With that being said, I guess I need to just, level set with you both. All 3 of us can agree that Donald Trump is a massive liar, right?
Well, all of them lie.
Yeah, well, Benny, you're absolutely right. They do all lie, but Donald Trump lies at like an amazing clip, right? Donald Trump lies like if there were a gold medal. If there were Olympics for lying, Donald Trump would gold medal every year, right?
Yeah, he's a pretty good artist.
You said he's a good artist. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the subscription. With that being said, then, since you know how much Donald Trump lies and you actually supported Donald Trump, that must mean that you actually love the way that Donald Trump lies. So tell me, which one of
All right,
these lies
okay.
is your favorite lie of Trump? Was it the lie about the groceries, about taxes, the swamp,
Okay.
immigration, or even the 2024 election? Which lie
Okay.
just makes you love him?
Since you said that, for all you Negroes, Donald Trump will be your daddy for the next 4 years, and you got to put up with his shit.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Got it.
So, what you got to say about that?
Well, the one thing that I would like to say is that did you think that that was going to strike a nerve?
No.
Okay, because you said it as if you thought that that was going to be something that actually struck a nerve.
No, but I got a right to
No,
vote who I want to vote for.
Hold on, Benny. Hold on, Benny. Benny, baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. That flowed off the tip of your tongue so easily that I know for a fact. I already know why you voted for Trump.
Why?
It's easy. You're a racist, and you know he's a racist. Both of you wear the same white hats, and so that was just like boom.
Nope, you're wrong.
Oh no, I'm absolutely right. Listen, Benny, I know a racist when I see a racist, Benny, and you just let it fly. Benny, where are you from?
You're wrong.
Benny, where are you from?
I'm from my mama.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. What state, Benny?
California.
Oh, you're lying, Benny. Come on now. I'm a Southern boy myself. I know the accent.
What do you think? Where do you think?
I don't know. Oh, let me just say this real quick. Hey, chat, just an FYI, we don't do reporting here. Reporting hurts the live. It doesn't just hurt the actual person that's talking. Please allow me to control the panel. I got it. I got Benny. There's no need for anybody to report anything. I promise you, I got it. Thank you. Benny, seriously, I'm a Southern boy. That's why when you call me a nigger, it didn't bother me at all, Benny.
That's what you are, is a Negro.
You think so, Benny?
Well, you damn sure ain't white.
Well, Benny, how do you know?
Well, you're light skinned.
Yeah. Benny, how long have you been a racist? All your life?
No.
Benny, what size bed sheet do you actually use for your Triple K meeting?
Triple K? I ain't in no Triple K.
Oh, you absolutely are part of the Triple K, Benny.
No, see now.
So what, Benny? What it is that you saw the black woman and you doubled down and said, "I can't have no black woman telling me what to do. I'm gonna vote for Trump."
You're wrong. I've dated.
You're wrong. I'm gonna vote for the white man because the white man is the one that's gonna keep me in power.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, Benny. You think I'm dumb?
You are dumb.
Benny, cool. How many branches are there in the government?
Let me tell you something, buddy.
Answer the question, Benny.
No, I've been in government for 38 years. And
Benny, answer the question.
You got the executive, judicial, and the other one.
Yep, exactly. The executive, judicial, and the other one. Everybody knows those three famous branches. Holy shit, Benny. But I'm dumb.
No.
I'm dumb.
No,
Benny.
No,
Benny, how many continents are there?
Hey, man, don't get on stupid shit.
Benny, you call me dumb. I'm just testing your intelligence. Benny. Benny, no, Benny, come on, follow me, Benny. Come on, Benny, baby, follow me, baby.
You're a damn
Benny,
Democrat.
Benny, follow me. You called me dumb.
The immediate
Benny,
CNN,
how many continents are there?
I don't know.
Oh, but Benny, I'm dumb.
I'm not a genius like you.
But you said that I'm dumb.
No,
Benny,
you can't play me,
Benny, baby, Benny, baby. What's your education level? How many degrees do you have?
I got one.
What's your what level?
Criminal justice.
What level? Not what degree. What level?
What do you mean? What level?
Holy smokes, Benny! Is it an associate's degree? Is it a bachelor's? You got one degree and it's a master's degree.
Yeah.
You're lying, Benny.
That's in law enforcement.
Benny, you're lying.
No, you're lying.
Listen, Benny, you know how I know you're lying?
And you're just trying to piss
Benny,
me off,
baby, Benny, follow me. You know how I know you're lying, Benny? Because if you have a master's degree, that means you have at least 2 degrees. You can't get a master's degree without getting a bachelor's degree, Benny.
That's right. Bachelor and then masters. That's right.
Benny, you're lying.
Yeah.
Benny, you've
No,
done nothing
you're
but
not.
come up here and lie. You came up
you're
here and
lying.
lied, and you said that you're from
Democrats
California when I know
are
you're
lying.
not from California. You came
You
up
are
here and lied
lying
and said you're not a
Democrat.
racist when you absolutely let your
You are
racism
a
fly. You
lying
came up here and
Democrat.
lied and said that you
You
had
are
a
full of
master's
shit.
degree, but you didn't even,
And
you don't know
gotta
the
put up
branches
with
of the
Trump
government, and you
for the
also
next
don't know
4
how many
years.
degrees are required.
He
Benny,
is your daddy for
Benny,
the
do
next
you
4
tell the
years.
truth about anything?
You understand that?
Benny, do
Y'all
you
got
tell the truth
swept.
about
Y'all
anything?
got swept. Y'all got beat
Who
in
is
everything.
y'all, Benny? Benny, why are you being weird?
You
Was it a
Democrats.
game? Was it a
It
game,
ain't.
Benny?
It ain't
W's in the
Democrats,
chat
it's
for Corey.
Democrats.
Corey sent a $2.
Democrats.
Shut up, Benny. W's in the
Y'all
chat for Corey. Corey
Democrats.
sent a $2 donation saying, "I
Democrats.
smell bacon." ACAB. W's in the chat for Corey. Corey, thank you so much for that donation. Guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything is appreciated. Guys, I appreciate you, but please don't mute anyone on the panel, especially not Benny, because we've already established that Benny doesn't have an IQ level high enough to. I'm willing to put money on it. Benny, can you unmute yourself? Do you know how to unmute yourself, Benny? I knew for a fact that that's why I didn't, and no worries. That's why I didn't mute Benny, because Benny, I knew he went there. Benny, welcome back, Benny. Welcome back, Benny. Guys, W's in the chat for Devin. Devin sent a $5 donation and said, "Hey, gang, love you. I love you too, gang, gang." W's in the chat for Devin. Thank you so much for that donation. Benny, you can speak.
I love talking to y'all Democrats. I love it.
Do you love talking to us Democrats? Well, guess
Yeah, I
what?
do.
Well, guess what, Benny? I'm an old country boy just like you, and I love talking to old country white racists like you too.
Yeah.
Listen, Benny, I've dealt with racists like you all my life. I have.
Mhm.
I
That's
sure
right.
have, Benny.
That's right.
You know what I know for a fact?
You can't.
You
stand it 'cause
you
Trump's
guys are
your daddy.
stupid.
Trump's your daddy.
Trump's your daddy.
He's your daddy.
Benny, Trump's your daddy. Do you call him Papa Trump?
You got to do what he says, brother.
Benny, who got to do what he says? Benny, that
You
sounds
do.
about as stupid as you.
You do.
Benny, you don't know how things work.
No. You know
Hey,
what?
Benny, how is a
You
law
ain't nothing-
passed?
You ain't nothing but a damn coon.
Benny.
You're Uncle
Benny,
Tom nigga.
Benny, Benny, we've
Uncle
already
Tom
established
nigga.
that your words can't hurt me.
Uncle Tom.
You can say all the
That's
mean
what
words that you
Democrats
want,
are.
Benny, but they not gonna
That's
make
what
me cry.
Democrats are, Uncle Tom
They
niggas.
not gonna make me
What they
cry,
are.
Benny. A
And
boo
I
hoo,
know it,
Benny.
But you gotta cry.
Benny, you know
buddy,
what's so
'cause
interesting? It's the
your-
fact that outdated, antiquated
your
white
whore
men
didn't
like
win
you,
the race.
you've
Your whore
been
didn't win the
so
race.
you've been so subpar all of your life.
Y'all had a whore.
You've been
to run
so
for
subpar
president.
all of your life, and now you're so
And
threatened
your
that the
mama's
world
got a
is
wooden
passing
leg
you
with a
by
kickstand.
because you can no longer
Mama
just
got a
get
wooden
by
leg with a
by being a white
kickstand.
man.
And
You
are an
understand.
idiot and
You
ain't got
understand
enough
that your
sense
place
before
in
this
this
house
world
looks.
is now threatened because it
You are
takes
one
more than just the
ignorant
tone of your
bitch.
skin to
That's
actually
all.
get by. And that
That's all.
scares you. The world scares you so much because you have no clue what to do outside of playing your banjo and spitting your tobacco in a cup. You have no idea what to do. It's scary. Your whole world was shaken up, and you think that Donald Trump is going to give you some semblance
Trump
of
is
power.
your daddy.
You
Trump
and
is
that's
your
why you keep
daddy.
saying the same thing over and over.
Trump
Benny,
is
you
your
have
daddy.
no intelligent thought in your
Trump
head.
is
That's why
your
you came up
daddy.
here and you immediately call me a
And
nigger.
Camilla's on the whole,
You
on
call
the
me a
corner,
nigger,
sucking
and then
her
you
body.
say Trump is
Well,
your
you said I was
daddy.
in the KKK.
Listen, just because
Don't
Donald
worry
Trump
about
is your
that.
daddy,
So
just because you
Kamala's
like
on-
the way that Trump does you, just because you keep sniffing Trump's dirty diaper, doesn't mean that everybody else does the same thing. So you can keep holding on to the hope that Trump is going to give you some semblance of power, some semblance of control, but he's not. You're still going to be subpar. You're still going to be mediocre, and you're still going to run just like you did. Debbie's in the chat for Devin. Devin sent another $1 donation. Said, "Bro, you just said hard ER, by the way." No, I said nigger with the G. It's yeah. Debbie's in the chat. Listen, guys, if you're gonna come up, like, please bring something better. The racism doesn't get to me. It genuinely does. I'm from the South. I born and raised from the South. You got to be better than that. You got to be better than that. You got to come up here with something strong if you want to get to me. John, how are you? John, are you there? John.
Sorry.
No worries. John, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. Sorry. I didn't know. I was just pushing the
No worries.
screen.
I'll drop you down. I appreciate it. Guys,
All right,
this
no problem.
is Sparring with Santana. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are someone that supports Donald Jimothy Trump, get in the box. This is Sparring with Santana. These are one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are not a Trump supporter, keep tapping the screen. We're almost at 200,000 likes. Let's get it up to 250,000 likes. Let's get the shares up to 500 shares. Also, guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything's appreciated. Furbush. Oh, Furbush is gone. That is wild. Guys, tap the screen, share the live out. I don't know what's going on. I see the Trump supporters here. I see you. Get in the box. Don't be scared. Listen, I know it's intimidating, right? I know it's so easy and it's so safe down in the chat. I promise you, I'm not going to beat up on you too bad. Just get up here. Get up here. GRC, Connor, are you a Trump supporter?
Get it. You could have lit out after the crash made a case, but you
Connor?
stayed. I made a deal. And you couldn't broke it. What was I gonna do?
Okay, Connor, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down and let you finish watching whatever movie you're watching. Guys, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Get in the box. Like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I promise you. Like, listen. I know that Trump supporters. I know you guys don't understand things, right? I know the fact that information actually scares you. But get in the box. Get in the box. You guys have been so bold and so brave lately. And I think the thing that you guys don't understand, this is the thing that's really been getting to me lately. And maybe you guys, even if you don't want to tell me which one of these lies is your favorite lie for being a Trump supporter, or maybe if you just want to explain this to me, why do you keep saying, even Benny said this, you guys lost. Benny said you guys lost. And Trump supporters keep saying that you guys lost, but you guys are confused. Right? You don't understand that, one, this was not a game. And also, just because the election is over doesn't mean that everything stops. It's so weird. You're so weird. Why are you all so weird? There's not one person that has voted for Trump that's come to me with an actual intelligent thought behind what Trump will do everyday Americans. Thank you so much for the cake. Like, there's been people who say, I voted for Trump for my own pockets, right? And I get it. There's been people who say, I voted for Trump for this one specific reason because I'm a crypto bro. Like, I get it. But no one has been able to tell me what he's going to do for everyday Americans. Morgan, are you a Trump supporter? Morgan, if you can't see me, I can't hear you. You are a teacup. You have to come back into the app. If you are not in the app, then I cannot hear you. Morgan, are you there? All right, Morgan, I'm going to drop you. You can request back up if you come back. Gerard, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I am not.
Okay, no worries. I'm going to drop you down. Thank you. Guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. This is Sparring with Santana, debates with Trump supporters. I know maybe I scared them all off. Maybe I scared them. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's that I've been too loud and vocal lately. Maybe I've smacked around too many Trump supporters because they don't have the testicular fortitude to get in the box anymore. I see Trump supporters hopping around to other people's panels. I see them sticking out their chests and talking to other people, but they are terrified. They are terrified of talking to me. It's so weird.
You're not
it's
scaring
so weird.
Anybody, man. You're not scaring anybody. Man.
I hear you. Welcome back, Pat.
Chill out.
Yeah, Pat. Yeah, you all are scared. You all are scared.
Why?
Maybe not. Okay, let me say this. Maybe not. Maybe there's some individuals that aren't like you, Pat, because you came back. But overall, Trump supporters are scary.
Nah.
Yeah. Hold on one second, Pat. Let me read this off. W's in the chat for Michael. Michael sent a $5 donation saying, sorry, my call dropped. Be blessed. Benny doesn't represent all of us. Listen, you're good. You're perfectly good. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation. Also, W's in the chat for Jenna. Jenna sent a $1 donation, says the chat is on sub only. I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I came on to talk, because I couldn't chat.
Oh, I didn't turn it on sub only. It must have been my wife. Okay. Aaron, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And Pat, you're a Trump supporter as well.
100%.
Okay, perfect. With that being said, Pat, Aaron, and welcome back, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was on sub only. My bad. Why didn't anybody tell me? With that being said, knowing that you guys are Trump supported, we can agree. Like Pat, I know we agreed earlier. Aaron, I'm hoping you and I can agree. Donald Trump is a massive liar, right?
Tell me, I'm in politics myself, so tell me any person in politics that isn't a liar. They've lied one time or another.
Listen,
but what matters is results.
Fair. That's a fair statement, Aaron. That's a fair statement. But can you at least admit?
For the record, I haven't agreed on you. I haven't agreed on that.
Oh, Pat, you agreed with me earlier. Cut it out.
No, he's not.
See, what the American people have grown accustomed to is to be lied to.
Hold on one second, Aaron.
Okay.
Can we agree? Can we agree that yes, politicians lie? I get that. But Donald Trump tells massive egregious lies, like these huge elephant-sized lies for no reason. Like, just keeping it super simple. Donald Trump saying that within 24 hours of him becoming president-elect, he would end the war in Ukraine.
Do you understand what he's saying? He's not saying he's going to go over there, pound his chest, and end this war. The action of him becoming president will alone deter and change minds, because what the Biden and Kamala administration have created is
Aaron,
yeah.
Quick question for you. Where did you go to school to learn how to translate Donald Trump?
Real people can hear him. I'm not a politician whatsoever. I'm a real person.
But no, Aaron, like it's super funny, right? You're basically saying that you heard what Donald Trump said, and then you took it and put it inside this filter, and then you spit it out what he really meant, and that's super interesting. It's really interesting. It's really interesting to me because I'm someone who consumes a lot of Donald Trump's information, and so for someone who watches so much of Donald Trump, where I know I can read in between the lines, but I take him for what he says, why should we have to actually decode what Trump is saying?
Well, let me tell you who I am before I say this next comment. I am a diehard Trump supporter. I'm a Marine. I'm a Mexican. I'm the reason why Trump is in office right now. I've walked blocks and knocked on doors for him and Ted Cruz and a few others. I'm in Texas.
You know that he wouldn't like you taking
I've been there,
for it,
but here, let me say this next line. When Bernie Sanders would say the god awful stuff he said, he truly meant it. But he loves the people he serves, and no matter how much I disagree with him, no matter how much I think he is a loon, he's a good man that wants to do well by his people.
Aaron,
yes.
Can you give me an example of something that Bernie Sanders said that was as god awful as Donald Trump saying that immigrants are poisoning the blood of America?
That wasn't even said. Sorry.
Yes,
that's
Donald
false.
Trump said they're poisoning the blood of America. No, he absolutely made that statement.
He did not say that. I 100% can tell you he did not say it, because I know he probably read that from a news article. I don't know where, but I've heard that before,
Aaron, believe me, you know what's different between me and anyone else that you might have spoken with?
What's that?
When I tell you I consume Trump information, I do this like I have a new series that I've started called Long-Winded Donnie's Review, where I actually watch all of Donald Trump's speeches, all of his interviews, all of it, and then I break it down into a 15-minute segment that's consumable for the everyday person. When I tell you I don't take sound bites, I don't take clips, I don't take quotes, I listen to everything that he says. I watch all the stuff that he says. I read everything that he says. So I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you that I'm thinking that he said this or I heard that he said that. Like I specifically, I heard him say that in a speech.
I think you need to go ahead and find that.
Blood
you need to find. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No,
I think you need to find it and post it because without
it's already on my page. I've already put a video out about it because it was a line that he used from Schindler, i.e. That's why both him and Schindler are on the Time magazine picture right here. I've already posted a video about it. Not only that, but multiple quotes that he actually directly quoted Schindler. Yeah, you can't say his name on TikTok. Yeah. But no, I've already posted the video. When I tell you, I don't do this for shits and giggles or shiggles. Shout out Ren.
Let me ask you a question.
I do this.
Not muting me and cutting me off. I really appreciate it because a lot of these leftist things are here just to press the mute button whenever they reach someone that can actually debate and talk and not get all emotional. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, let me just say this because I do want to actually give Pat a chance to speak, but also Alina, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful.
I'm here to help scold the chat for you.
I know that's right.
Let me know when you're ready for a mod announcement. I'll do my best.
Oh, Alina, the floor is yours.
All right.
Santana, for someone.
Hold on one second, Pat. Pat, did you not hear Alina speaking? Give it a second. Give it a second, Pat.
Let me know.
Pat, give it a second. Go ahead, Alina. I'm sorry.
It's okay. They're all like this. We have 860 people here, and we only have 235,000 likes. That is very, very low. I know that we were on sub-only chat, which makes it even worse because half of you guys weren't able to chat. So y'all should have been tapping. I want to see us get to 300K likes in the next 15 minutes, or I'm going to tell Santana to turn this car around, and we're going to get back into sub-only chat. I want to see also 700 shares at least. There's 800 people in here. If everyone shared 5 times, that's 4,000 shares. We could easily do that. I already see the numbers going up. We only need one more sub for Santana's sub goal. So that is super easy. And we're almost done with the donut goal. So I think we can knock that out before I'm even done and take a breath. Santana has the pay links in his bio. They're also up on the screen. Make sure you're tipping your bartender, as I like to say. So make sure you're sending, appreciations via the monies or TikTok gifts for Santana. Also, make sure you're following Santana on Twitch. I think he's probably live streaming right now, right?
That's absolutely right.
Are you also on YouTube as well?
I am on the YouTubes.
He's on both. So make sure you're following in those spaces just in case TikTok disappears. Did I miss anything there?
No, you did not. But W's in the chat for Alina. W's in the chat for Gen X who just subscribed. But also massive freaking W's in the chat for Yolanda. Yolanda sent a $50 PayPal donation to say, it makes me proud to see a Black educated young man who knows how to stay calm. Listen, Yolanda, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you so freaking much. Guys, so many W's in the chat for Yolanda. Thank you. And also don't forget Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All of my pay links are in the link tree in bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Alina, are you hanging out?
We can hang out for a bit if that's okay.
Okay. Well, and with that being said, while Alina's up on the panel, make sure we're taking care of Alina. Also, let's go ahead and put Alina's pay links in the poll so we can make sure that we're taking care of Alina as well while she's hanging out up here with us. So make sure we are gifting Alina and make sure we're hitting her pay links. And also W's in the chat for Terry. Terry sent a $10 donation set for humanity. Terry, thank you. Thank you. With that being said, guys, also if you're a new sub, don't forget to actually click the your subscription information and get the link to the Discord that's in your benefits. If you are a sub, please make sure you get into the benefits. Pat, you were about to say something, or Pat's gone. Pat, come back. Baby, come back. You can put the blame on me. I don't know if that's the word, but if
until Pat gets back, I'd like to say something.
Go right ahead, Aaron.
The image that you have up there saying Schindler and you're comparing Trump to Schindler, don't you think you're actually making it easier for someone to say, this guy is he just hates. He's not someone I can seriously say, you know what, give me some substance. But when you start calling the president-elect Schittler. Don't you think that that's not really working for you? And that don't you think that's put you where, or not you, but put Democrats exactly where they are right now by losing the popular vote, losing the Hispanics, the black males, losing every denomination that used to be owned by Democrats?
No.
Well, he lost the Hispanic males, not the Hispanic females. Let's get that straight.
Yeah,
but also, is this your first time?
That's soon to change.
Hold on 1 second, Aaron.
Is this your first time here, Aaron?
What's that?
Is this your first time in Santana space?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you that Santana holds the most, like, I don't want to say neutralized, but he grants the most amount of respect, more than what you guys deserve in his space.
See, that's not even fair to say that. It's not. That's such a rounded blanket statement that you guys. There's some people that are emotional on the left. There's some people that are emotional on the right.
Hold on for a second, my friend. Let me just say this, Alina. Thank you. Thank you, Alina. I really appreciate that.
I was trying to compliment you, but he kind of ruined it. But yeah, Santana holds a really nice space, and like if anyone is going to look at the picture in his background and be like, "Oh, this guy doesn't deserve my time,"
and that's what I told him in the beginning. I told him, I said, "Dude, this is so awesome to have."
I want to get a chance to actually actually address that, because I've said this before, and Alina, maybe you've never heard me say this, and Aaron, I'm sure you've never heard me say this before, but I know there's some other people that have heard me say this before. I hate Trump. Don't get it twisted. I absolutely hate Donald Jimothy Trump. And I said that with my whole chest, and I absolutely mean it. I don't hate anyone who supports him. Aaron, I don't hate you. Pat, I don't hate you. Like, I have no issue with either one of you. I think that you're wrong as far as your political views, your biases. I feel like he lied to you a lot, but I think Donald Trump is a cancer. And for anyone that might see,
so why do you? Can you explain why the left has lost so bad?
Hold on, Aaron, let me finish, Aaron. Okay. Like if anyone looks at this picture and say, "Oh, he doesn't have credibility because of this picture," then no one's listening. Because the reason why I keep comparing Donald Trump to Schittler is because they have such a similar path, such a similar trajectory. Like, I love history. I love history. I also took 4 years of German. I understand who Schittler is and what Schittler did, and I understand what Donald Trump is trying to do. So no, it's not hyperbole on my part.
So can I jump in again?
About you, 4 years in German.
I took 4 years of German, 3 years of French.
Does Kiara know that?
No, I don't think we've ever spoke German together.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But
can I jump in again on that one?
Well, let me just also address something that you said. Donald Trump didn't win the black vote. Like, yeah, I mean,
yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. You said a lot of stuff that wasn't true. Donald Trump got 8% of black women voting for him. Donald Trump got 20% of black men voting for him. Is that a higher clip than previous people? Yeah, but 92% and 80% voted for Kamala Harris. 55% of Latino men voted for Kamala Harris. 45% voted for Donald still. Voted. You said, how do I think they're going to come back?
Yes, because the messaging that's coming out, it's y'all become the party of war. Y'all become the party of do as I say. Y'all become the party in general.
War?
Yes.
Wait, did you say war?
Yes.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely untrue.
That's something we're disagreeing with, because that's exactly what the left has become.
I hear you, but Pat, you said censorship.
Social media.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Pat, how are you being censored? Pat, how are you being censored? You mean that on TikTok you've been censored by it?
Yes.
Yeah, so TikTok does this funny thing, Pat. TikTok does this super funny thing, right? If you actually keep saying something that's easily disprovable, something that's misinformation, TikTok will actually stop you from being able to do that. TikTok will actually ban your account. So it's not you being censored, But if you keep saying things that's not true,
about the COVID,
can I
the
finish
COVID
my sentence,
discussion
Pat?
was also
Pat,
but you don't let people speak, man. I've been here for 2 hours.
Pat,
I haven't seen
You
a
walked
for you,
away.
Pat.
He went to you and you walked away. You left the
You-
screen, so
Alina,
we moved on.
You absolutely did, Aaron. Come on now.
Yes, you walked away, but here's the thing: it's true. What he's saying is true.
It's
Give
not
him
true.
his
But listen,
moment.
hold
Let him
on,
talk.
because now we're chasing too many squirrels, and I have to get this all off. One, Donald Trump, yes, he did better with minorities, but he didn't win minorities
So
overall.
you-
Two, he
this
didn't
guy's
win the
been
popular
talking
vote. Hold
you
on,
don't let him
hold
speak.
on, Pat. He didn't win the popular vote. Because in order to win the popular vote, you have to win 50% of all votes, and he did not win the 50% of all votes. He won
Donald Trump didn't win the popular vote. Is that what
No,
you're saying?
Pat. I was explaining it, but if you stop talking, then maybe you can actually hear me and understand what I'm saying.
I like you saying. I want to make sure that you said that. You said that he didn't win the popular vote.
He did not win the popular vote. No.
And that's just a mischaracterization of everything
it's not.
because you don't like what happened.
No, it's
That's
not.
actually misinformation, man.
No, it's
If
not.
you were-
And
if you were
the
not a
reason, okay,
Democrat, you will be
let me
banned
prove it.
right now.
Let me prove it. How about that? Can I prove it?
Can I just say something right quick? If you wouldn't be a Democrat, you wouldn't be censored right now.
You already
for
said
saying
that, bro. We heard you the first time.
Alina, you
Pat.
you are a good hyper woman, but chill.
Pat,
No,
don't wait.
I'm talking
What?
about
1 second? Hold on, Pat. Alina's a super mod, and she's also my friend. Watch your mouth, or she will drop you.
Don't get sensitive. Don't get sensitive.
No, again, watch your mouth, or she will drop you.
Why is she cutting me off when I'm speaking?
Because she is a super mod, and she's my friend. Combination.
You cut Santana off to basically repeat the thing that you had already said. So that's why I said you already said this, bro. We heard it you the first time.
Yeah. With that being
And
said,
you're
let
still
me go
crying
ahead and
about
prove.
it. So can we move on?
Yeah, let me prove what I'm saying, because again, it's not, I'm not saying this because it's not
I don't know how you're
true.
gonna prove that. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna prove that.
Yeah, if you stop talking for a minute, Pat, I'll show you how. I will prove it.
Why can't I speak, bro? If you're not
Because you
doing
keep
anything, you're
talking
looking for
over me,
information.
Pat. Howdy, partner. Do you see how Aaron is sitting here not saying anything? Have some
'cause you
impulse
got
control.
tired. You don't let anybody speak. But go ahead, look for your information. We're gonna be.
Yeah. Now you're being censored. I mute you. Now you're being censored. That's yeah. I haven't had to mute Aaron at all. Aaron has impulse control. You don't.
Can I say something real quick? Santana, please let him go. Let him talk. Let him make himself look foolish in your eyes. Let him make himself foolish because the people that hear him will.
He's saying something and he's like, it's misinformation. You can't prove it. I'm like, all right, let me prove it. And he won't even let me get it. Stop. Okay. With this being said, the reason why I said Donald Trump did not win the popular vote, and this is technical, right? Welcome in, Law Raid. What up, Law Raid? The reason why it's super technical, right, is because in order to win the popular vote, you have to win 50% of the total votes, right? Donald Trump won 49.9% of total votes. Kamala Harris won 48.4% of total votes. And then you have Jill Stein and RFK that won 0.5% of all votes respectively. With that being said, yes, it's super technical. It's super technical. Did Donald Trump win the majority of the votes? Yes, he absolutely did. Did he win the Electoral College? Yes, he absolutely did. But by the letter of what the popular vote is, he did not technically win the popular vote. That's why I say that.
Can I jump in real quick?
Go right ahead.
I would love to say, since we're talking about numbers, let's talk about numbers. Let's think about the numbers of that Biden won his presidency by. This is last election. Where did those 20 million votes go?
It wasn't 20 million
Kamala.
Votes. It wasn't 20 million votes. It was 6
whatever
million.
the difference.
It was 6
where did
million.
the difference go?
It was 6 million.
Where
so
did
Donald Trump ended up with 77,303,573 votes. Kamala Harris ended up with 75,019,257 votes. Kamala Harris got the third most votes all time, only behind Joe Biden in 2020, Donald Trump this year. And
where did they go though?
Yeah, it's quite simple. They didn't come out to vote. there were multiple reasons why people
Why?
didn't vote, right? And it was.
What is your best
Can
guess?
you shut the fuck up so he can answer?
Oh my God. You know, I'm out. I'm really good with people, but really.
Yeah.
You've
So,
interrupted like 7,000 times, bro. Like he's answering you.
also, like,
It's frustrating.
just for any and everyone, please, there's no need for you to make an announcement. If you're gonna leave, just leave. Like, seriously, if you're gonna leave, just leave. I promise you, this is not an airport. We don't need a special announcement. If you're gonna go. Simple. So just to actually finish up that that thought process, right? What happened? One, and I'm gonna be completely honest, people are stupid. They don't understand that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was not the reason for inflation. Inflation happened all around the world, and very simply put, they equated inflation with Kamala Harris. There's also a shit ton of racism and sexism in the United States, and racism and sexism showed up. That's why I made the point that Aaron called out the fact that minorities voted for Trump. Yeah, minorities did vote for Trump, but overwhelmingly the white male vote showed up and voted at a higher clip than any other vote in history. They showed up to protect their access to the patriarch, so this black woman would not be put in a position of power over them. And that's what it boiled down to.
There's also another reason too.
Go ahead.
That clouded as well. On top of all of those things, we have to remember that 2020 was also the year of the pandemic. So there were many states and cities and whatnot that sent out automatic mail-in ballots. So they made it so easy. They just automatically sent out mail-in ballots. You didn't have to request them. So people were just able to like open their mail and vote. They didn't have to request it. They didn't have to meet a deadline. It was super easy. So a lot of people voted because it was so fucking easy. They didn't have to leave their house.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I want to say something.
I'm sorry. I don't see your username. What can I call you?
Every live I get on, they call me Moneybags.
Okay. What's your name?
Call me Big Money.
What your mama call you?
Big Money.
I don't like giving my government name, but my
what your people call you then? Like, I know you got a nickname. I know your people call you something.
We call him Big Money, man.
Pat, no one's talking to you. What your people call you?
Big Money.
My nickname's Noodle. But
Noodle, got it. That's Noodle.
Oh
Noodle.
my God! Right,
Noodle.
that is so cute. People, come on, man.
Cool, Noodle. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hell no! I just want to debate.
Okay, perfect. If you're not a Trump supporter, go ahead and drop you down. You, for some reason, were spamming "let me up," and then you get up here and you're not a Trump supporter. Guys, listen, this is Sparring with Santana. This is one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. Get in the box if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. I am not speaking with anyone who is not a Trump supporter. Only get in the box if you are a Trump supporter.
I'm here. Are we going to speak?
God.
Only get in the box if you are a Trump supporter. You timed out. I don't know what was going on. Request back up. Only get in the box if you are a Trump supporter. Guys, tap the screen. Let's go ahead and get this thing up to 350,000 likes. Let's get the shares up to 1,000 shares. Also, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything is appreciated. Also, please take care of Alina while she is up here. Her pay links are in the link tree in the bio. We have Pat, who is up here. And Pat has impulse control issues, but he is a Trump supporter, so we will talk to Pat.
Show me some love, chat.
No show.
He must
Pat
be on
shit.
that perico.
Yeah. Is it Gohan?
Hi, I was
Glow
gonna ask
on.
Pat, is everything okay at
Yeah, you
home?
need a boyfriend.
Glow on.
Go on?
Glow on.
Glow on. That's a G. I thought that was a Glow on. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
All right. Glow on. Let's try.
Is everyone here sitting? What are you guys?
I'm going to try this with you for a moment before I try to go back to Pat. With that being said,
What the fuck?
Glohan, Glohan.
Is it okay for me if I can request up again? I need to restart it.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead. We'll get you back up here. Pat, what do you want to say? The floor is yours,
my
Pat.
turn? Yeah. So the economy, right? Do we agree that one of the biggest driver of the economy is energy?
Keep
that was
talking,
too much
Pat.
for you?
Keep
that was too much? I'm asking you a question.
Yes, we all understand that energy is important. Clean, renewable energy is even more important. Investing
it's
in
not.
renewable, and yes, investing in renewable energy to make us sufficient is super important. Keep talking, Pat.
So why the economy went back under Biden? It was because we stopped drilling and we stopped producing our own oil. Don't you agree with that?
Erica, he's talking to you right now.
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh, I don't agree with you.
He
I don't agree with him because
Yeah.
I mean there's consumer spending. Okay. So like basically how much money, we the citizens, are spending, what we're paying. Investments, so business investments. So like investments in technology, facilities, things that are really important for productivity and innovation. There's of course, our monetary policy. So things like when the Federal Reserve sets an interest rate because that impacts how much we pay, how we're able to borrow and how much we're able to spend. So there's that. Of course, international trade plays a part. I mean, like when you go down this list, number 9 is the energy markets. So there's a lot more. I don't think it's one of the top. It's not a top reason for it. Top would be like top 5.
Everything that you mentioned works with energy.
No, it does not. Of course, we
No?
have to like buy gas because we need to fuel our vehicles, but that'll be part of consumer spending. So if you ask him was consumer spending the top reason, then you'd be onto something, but you're not onto anything. Also, I really can't hear you when you're talking while I'm speaking
He has
because I have
impulse
a
control
microphone.
issues. He absolutely has
Like,
impulse
behave
control
yourself.
issues.
Yeah, I can tell. Behave yourself. Good grief.
He also
Trying to
doesn't
have
know
a conversation,
Anywho.
but you guys just want to speak.
Hey, Charles, you immediately teacup when I got you up here. Charles, are you a Trump supporter? Charles, you have to come back. If you can't see me, we can't hear you. Okay, Charles is gone. W's in the chat for Kabira. Kabira sent a $5 donation, said, so tired of no nothing MAGAs. I am too. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know. I feel the exact same way. Thank you, Kabir. W's in the chat. Guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links are in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything is appreciated. Make sure we're taking care of Alina and Erica while they're up here hanging out with us. Make sure we're gifting them. Do all the wonderful things. Pat is up here trying to demonstrate something about energy. I don't know. Pat, keep talking.
So one of the biggest things is economy, right? On the election, that's why people voted for Donald Trump. And one of the biggest thing he's saying is that he's going to drill again and he's going to start producing energy, so we can be good. We don't have to buy it expensive from other people. We can produce it out here. We can even export energy.
Hey,
We already exported. We're drilling more than we've ever drilled before, but you don't understand why.
That is why the
hey,
Federal
wait, Pat,
Reserve
Pat, we're drilling more than we've ever drilled before. We're also exporting more than we've ever exported before.
No, that's not true, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, but that's not
Cite your source.
my source.
Yep.
The gas station that I go every day. The gas is super freaking expensive.
So your source is the gas station that's super expensive.
And it's been super expensive in the past 3
When
years.
when does the gas station that you go to actually submit their statistical charts showing the way that we're drilling and actually exporting?
When they raise like more than $1 per gallon, that's when they show me. That's when they show you too. When you pay more for groceries, that's the same thing because everything costs more to ship around. You can laugh all you
Hold on
want,
one
but that's
second.
exactly
Hold on one
what
second.
happened.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Pat.
Hello?
Hold on one
Johnny
second,
in the
Patrick.
house?
Hold on
You
one second.
can't-
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Johnny, these people make me
Hello.
so mad. They make me so mad, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Also, hi, Alina. How you doing? Good to see everybody.
She might have walked away. Erica, Johnny, which one do you want to keep talking to him? Because I can't.
Erica, all you.
I just know that, you know, we are producing more oil than we've ever produced before, and we are exporting more than we've ever exported before. The issue is that the United States does not have the infrastructure to actually supply our own gas. Like, you don't
were already
understand just
doing
how big this country is.
We were already doing it.
No, we weren't, man.
On the Donald Trump, we were doing it.
No, we weren't.
Yes,
Why
we
would you
were.
lie like that? You just say stuff. I don't like
Oh my
it.
God. Y'all, I've been on mute this whole time and I said hi to Johnny.
Oh.
I had a whole conversation with myself. I was like, why is no one responding to me? Like,
Wait, that's iconic. I love that.
I had said hi, Johnny. I was like, we meet again. Hopefully we don't get the live taken down. And like nobody laughed. And I was like, oh, not funny. Pat, why is it that gas prices went up? Do you remember?
What was that?
Why did gas prices go up?
Because you guys stopped drilling and started regulating everybody and the mother.
Wrong.
Go to Texas. Have you ever been in Texas?
What's
Talk to
Texas?
those
What is
talk to those
Texas? I've
people.
never heard of Texas. What's that?
Talk to them. Talk to them over there.
So you want us to
Oh.
go to Texas and talk to Texas?
To the people that actually work on the oil fields. Yeah.
Ooh,
So you
maybe we
want-
can go to the largest refinery, the one that Trump sold to the Saudis. Maybe we can go visit there.
The
That's
one in Port
Texas, right?
Arthur?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
okay,
go
yeah.
check that
Field
out.
trip.
And then we can go to Whataburger.
I do not like Whataburger. Judge me later.
Oh,
I love
That's so
Whataburger.
good.
I
Why
don't
did
like In-N-Out.
Why did Biden?
In-N-Out is good.
Biden almost emptied up the freaking Federal Reserve this summer, and you saying that we are producing more oil? Why
the
did it
Federal
have to
Reserve?
happen?
He
Yeah,
emptied the oil out of the
oil
fre-
Federal Reserve.
he emptied the oil out of the Federal Reserve.
Basically, yes.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Say that again. Say it again so everyone can hear you. So all 970
someone clip
people here
this.
can hear you.
The oil Federal Reserve,
Mhm.
right,
Mhm.
got almost empty. He took a lot of oil from that.
From the
This
Federal
summer.
Reserve.
Yes, this summer. From the oil Federal Reserve. Do you know that exists? Maybe you don't know that exists. That is for emergency only.
No, para eso.
Anybody want to take this? Because I'm not
So-
doing this shit.
Johnny,
You
no,
don't-
Johnny,
you-
no, Johnny, you do it. You're-
Normally I would, but
No,
I
you're the
certainly-
last one up. No, Johnny, you
I
do it.
sipped my fair share. Are you sure? What are we talking about?
They
The
took
Federal
oil out of
Reserve.
the Federal Reserve.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, let's recognize 2 points here. So first and foremost, we have to recognize that President Biden had drilled more oil and approved more permits than President Trump. Everybody agrees?
That's a lie.
Does anybody disagree?
That does.
That's a lie.
How is that a lie?
He says everything's a lie.
How is that a lie?
Because it didn't happen.
What do you mean it didn't happen and did?
Why are you paying more for gas then if we have so
Okay,
much
gas
oil?
has nothing to do with oil.
No, of
Okay,
course
let's
not.
understand. Gas is very commercial focused. Oil drilling is not. So that said enough. The claim I mean, you immediately jumping into why are we paying more for gas when I'm talking about oil drilling in the swing state of Pennsylvania speaks volumes to how little you know
How
about
much are we
fracking.
paying for a barrel?
So I'm going to
How
ask
much
you
are we
again.
paying?
Just to
Okay, let
confirm,
me ask you a
do
question
you?
since
Well,
you know a lot.
listen. I don't.
How much
talk.
are we
All right.
paying?
Pat,
Okay.
How
Thank
much
you.
are
I'm
we
not going to
paying for
answer
a
you.
barrel?
I'm not going to
Pat,
answer you. I need you to tell me
Pat,
first.
hold
How
on.
much
Do
are we
you?
paying for a
Do you?
barrel right
All
now?
right. All right, Pat.
Hey, hi.
I'm not going to go back and
I'm
forth
gonna,
with
I
you.
gotta mute him for a second.
Like, I
Also,
just need to
Johnny,
confirm.
just an FYI for you. So apparently he gets updates from his gas station, his local gas station, about the amount of oil that's being drilled and exported out of the United States.
Dang, what gas station's doing that?
That's what he said. So I just wanted to make sure you had that information as well.
So I guess again, I just want to confirm: does anybody, including you, Pat, disagree with the fact that President Biden not only drilled more, but also approved more permits for drilling? And if you do, give me evidence that suggests otherwise. Thanks.
I do disagree. And how
Evidence?
much are we paying for a barrel?
So again,
these days?
evidence.
What do you want me to go into my computer? Like you guys just
Yeah,
leave
I want evidence.
on
Duh.
your own TikTok?
Okay,
love
I
a
don't
good
know if
not-on
I don't know if I
argument.
stuttered or something, but I do want evidence. Like,
Okay.
prove me wrong. You're not just gonna say I'm wrong and not prove it.
Pat, we'll give you time.
Yeah, take your time. We're vibing.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me go to my computer and
Not the Jeopardy music.
Guys, while Pat tries to go get his resources so he can continue to demonstrate what he knows, I want to call these out. W's in the chat for Aaron. Aaron sent a $5 donation saying, bro, I don't know how you do it with these MAGA. Damn. I don't know either, Aaron. Thank you so much for the donation. W's in the chat for Kyber, who sent another $5 donation saying the gas station and DJT is his sources. You absolutely know that, Kyber. Thank you so much for that. W's in the chat for Gene. Gene sent a $1 donation saying Parmonio needs to do some IQ drilling. Yeah, he absolutely does. Guys,
you guys are the
Cash,
smartest.
Pat, you were supposed to be going to get the source. So unless you're ready with the source, Pat, unless you're ready with the Pat, unless you're ready,
I'm not
Patty,
unless
Patty,
Patty.
You said you were going to. Are you a liar like Trump?
I bet you he's still talking. A
Trump supporter? A liar like Donald Trump? Never.
It's about common sense.
Patty,
you guys
did you not hear me speaking?
Listen, for those that know, like this is straight up what someone on Perico is like. This is what it is.
You can do that to these people. You're not doing that shit to me.
You said that someone is
You
like
don't
on
want to have a
what?
conversation with freaking
On
Trump.
Perico.
What's Perico?
Perico.
Yeah, Perico.
Alina, you've done a lot of that.
I'm
The booger
fucking it up.
sugar.
Oh, cocaina. Okay, got it.
Okay, I have no idea what anybody just said, but it sounded really beautiful. So thanks for saying it.
Oh my God. W's in the chat for Jesse. Jesse sent a $2 donation, said, you got to clip and repost the Federal Reserve comment. Yeah, absolutely. You know it. W's in the chat for Jesse. Guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything's appreciated. Please also take care of the panel while they're up here. We have Alina. Her pay links are in the bio. We also got Erica and Johnny up here. Make sure we're showing them all some love because they are feeling the pain just as I'm feeling it, dealing with Pat. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. This is Sparring with Santana, debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter and you got more to bring to the table than Pat, get in the box. I mean, any and everybody who has more to bring to the table.
Let me ask you a question. Is the first time you guys hear about the oil Federal Reserve?
I'm sorry, was that what? Excuse me? English? What? What was that?
Oil Federal Reserve.
What about it?
Is that you never heard about it?
How did this
And you're so
answer my statement of can you prove me
You're
wrong?
so
Joe Biden
smart.
drilled
You
more
guys
than
are
Donald
so
Trump.
smart, and you never heard about that.
So
Just
Pat,
to
doesn't
confirm.
Pat, just so
just
you
to
understand.
confirm.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I think he's talking about the strategic petroleum.
I know
reserve.
what he's talking about, Erica,
Oh, okay.
but he's
That's
not
why-
saying
that's
the
what's
right
funny.
words. That's
What's
what I
wrong
was
with
just
him?
about to say. Like Pat, you
A lot.
you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm way too nice.
Yeah, somebody said don't tell him. That's why I have not said it at all.
Oh wow, thank you for the galaxy.
No,
So
you didn't know what I
just to
was talking
confirm,
No,
so
No,
you're
you didn't know what you
saying-
were talking about.
So let's all get this right. So my question was, can anybody prove me wrong as to Joe Biden drilling more and approving more permits on drilling for oil than Donald Trump? And his answer was, I don't actually know. I don't even know if that was English. So just to confirm, Pat, can you prove me wrong? Did Joe Biden not drill more than Donald Trump? And if he didn't, can you give me a source on that? Or like,
Listen, I don't have to. I'm a common sense type of guy. Go to the gas station.
He sounds like J-Rez.
Fill up your tank.
oh, that's
and throw
crazy.
me. And then
This
do the
guy's
same 6 months from now. Do the same 6 months from now.
Okay,
paying
I'm
less.
I'm
I'm
just
paying
gonna
less
go.
now.
I'm gonna figure out what you just said as I pop this aspirin. You let me know
Jenny,
whatever
Jenny,
that
you can
actually meant,
criticize-
and I'll try to
Jenny,
better
Jenny.
comprehend it.
Jenny, you can criticize my accent however you want.
I'm not
Jenny?
criticizing the accent. I'm criticizing
Did he
the
say
lack of
Jenny?
intellect.
Who the
He
fuck is
did.
Jenny?
He said
It's
Jenny.
it is dementia. That's what that is.
Oh,
So,
God.
Pat, I
Jenny,
just need
Jenny
you to
on
tell
the
me
top
again.
box.
You said that you have evidence that Joe Biden did not drill more
Oh
than
my
Donald
God,
Trump,
he keeps with
as
the
all of
names.
us know that Joe Biden did indeed drill more than
That's the
Donald
only
Trump. Can
talking
you
point
prove me
got,
wrong?
Jenny.
Okay, so
Jenny,
you can't prove me wrong.
That's
Thank
the only
you.
talking point you got.
Thanks,
His name is
Patricia. If
Johnny.
you can't drill me, wrong, that's fine. But then let's move on. Thank you, Patricia.
Jenny, let's move on.
Okay, Patty, I'm gonna mute you again for a moment because like
Very
you are
emotional, very sad.
just wild. Patty, just hold on for a minute. W's in the chat for Kevin. Kevin sent a $2 donation saying for Patty Mayonnaise. If you know, you know. W's in the chat for Kevin. Massive W's in the chat for Kevin for that one.
I love that.
W's in the chat for ZB who said sent a $10 donation saying racist Benny retired cop. Yeah, guys, if you I don't know, Alina, Erica, Johnny, if you guys were here yesterday, but I had an old racist white cop come on and call me a nigger.
Oh,
Dang.
no, I missed
He
that.
said nigger for real?
Yeah,
He said nigger.
nigger.
That's some old Mississippi shit
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is. And then I said, so where are you from? He said, from California.
Ain't no
Oh
way.
my god.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a whole thing, and he thought it was gonna trigger me, not knowing like I can do racism. Like I'm from the South. I get
That's
the
right.
racism. Like you got to come way harder than that to get a response out of me. But it was a whole thing.
Dang.
W's in the chat for Tara, who sent a $25 Venmo to say, new viewer here and appreciate you. Love your live. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Tara. You're so appreciated. Thank you. W's in the chat for Tara. Guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links are in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. Also, please, again, take care of Alina, Erica, Johnny. I know Johnny, everybody should have at least 2,000 coins, right? So can we please give?
Not me. Can I
No,
contribute my
no,
coins to Alina?
no,
Alina
Johnny.
has cats.
No, Johnny. No, Johnny. This is my live, and if you're gonna be up here, you're gonna take this loving, whether
Johnny, are
you
you
like it or
serious about
not.
adopting one of these cats?
Can you send me it's not me that I want to adopt it for. So my sister-in-law and my brother just moved into a home together, and my sister-in-law
God.
loves cats. So if you could like send, my DMs are open. If you could send me a link, or if you could like send me
Oh,
info,
100%.
that'd be great.
I'll do a little video montage. I'll tag
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll
I
make
feel
it
like
happen.
in the end, she's gonna end up saying yes. My brother will say no, and I'm just excited to watch them fight about it. So
I mean,
just doing my
she should
brotherly
just-
duties.
Yeah, just have the cat show up. That's what I do.
Exactly. That's
What
what I
state
did.
are
So
they in?
that's Pennsylvania. Is that far?
Oh, okay. No, we actually have one of our cats is actually flying to Virginia tomorrow. So
Oh, yeah, message me. So that's what I did with my puppy. I bought my parents a puppy for the holidays, and they, what are you gonna do? Return it?
no refunds.
Exactly. You're stuck with it.
But yeah, guys, keep taking care of them. Make sure we get all of Johnny, Erica, Alina over 2,000 coins. Like, please, please, please make sure we take care of them. Also, their pay links are in the bio. Like, let's show them love because they're up here dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with. Keep tapping the screen, share the live out. Let's get this over 400,000 likes and let's get the shares over 1,000 shares. Some guy, please save Pat.
I was talking again on mute. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No, I was
Right,
talking.
can I
No,
share
it's not you.
some?
It's me. I just want to say thank you for Corey sent me a $5 cash app. I don't know. Am I doing that, or is like one of the mods fucking with me and muting me?
No, I would have seen
that.
it.
Would actually be funnier.
Oh no. See, you know what's funny? Like I go to other people's lives and I start muting them, but outside of Erica, no one really else. No one mutes anybody except me. Well, Erica and then Hannah, but that's only if people get on her nerves. But that's different. So
I want to thank
Parkers, why would you say
Jasmine.
that?
I want to thank Jasmine for the $1,500 on Venmo. It's less than I normally get from George Soros, but thank you.
1,500?
No, it's
You wish.
Alina has cats, and
Yeah,
I have
can
a
I show the
10-year-old.
screen
I'm just
now?
trying to make sure the 10-year-old. Well, he'll be 11. I'm just
No,
trying to
I'll
make
be
sure he has a
FaceTiming two
fantastic birthday at the end of this month. He shares the same birthday as Santana.
that's right. Birthday twins. And yeah, FYI, I wasn't gonna say anything, but since Erica said it, I guess I'll say it. Yeah, I have a birthday coming up at the end of the month. So there's that.
Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And shout out to Kevin for the $5. He said, because I'm awesome. Thank you, Kevin. You're awesome too. Thank you.
All right, Santana,
Go ahead, some guy.
can I share my screen for a second?
No.
Why?
Well, it's a visual about land leased to oil and gas sector.
No.
It's from Yahoo News.
No, just go ahead and talk about
All
it.
right,
Let him speak.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, so Biden temporarily. What?
That was Pat
Okay,
interrupting
Biden
you.
temporarily.
He has impulse control issues. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
All right, just drop them. Okay, so Biden temporarily paused new oil gas leases
tell
on
me to
federal
drop 'em?
lands drastically. So, yeah, he's being annoying.
Well,
So we had
somebody-
over
I
a
know-
million
I know
during
you
the
and I
Trump
have talked a
years.
couple of times, but I think you might be getting a little too comfortable. Like, you don't tell me to drop people.
Bro, I just want just trying to prove a point here.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is there's lag time on drilling. You are correct when saying drilling we're at an all-time high now. But from the Yahoo article here, it says that it's because a lot of those lands that are leased for drilling, it takes years. Issue is that Biden
cutting
has
out.
Let me get this
paused
right.
on new
Some guy,
oil
you're
and
cutting out your
gas
signal.
leases.
Some guy,
So-
you're cutting out your signal is bad. You got red bars.
So let me get this right. So this guest is crediting the historic and just overwhelming drilling under Joe Biden for the work of Donald Trump, and that's beyond insane. So let's just confirm again. President Biden, according to the Federal Reserve and Federal Revenue Department, they confirmed that he indeed approved more permits on drilling than Donald Trump, and that is not debatable. What might be debatable, just to confirm, if you could tell us what is the significance of your profile photo, because I, a Gen Zer, know very well what the significance of your profile photo is. Some guy, do you want to tell us?
What, a South Park character?
Yeah,
What
why?
does it have to do with the
Why
discussion?
that one? Why
I didn't
Timmy?
even notice that was Timmy.
Why Timmy?
I don't know. I just picked something random.
No, no,
There's
you
no
didn't just pick
significance to
it. You want to tell us why
There's no-
Timmy?
Because he's a meme king. There's no significance to it.
No, there is. You want to tell us?
No, there's no significance to it.
Oh, okay. When you get called out, you don't want to say it. It's not ableist?
What is it?
It's not ableist? You want to talk about Timmy?
I'm well aware that he is disabled in the show, but I didn't pick him because of that.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you pick him?
See, me, I would pick Stan. I was always a Stan.
Because oh my
Like
goodness. So now I gotta change my profile pic. Okay.
That would be nice.
Okay, I'll hop off and change my profile pic because let's
Please and thank
sidestep what I was talking.
Yeah,
You can come
two
back.
Cartman.
Yeah. Guys, W's in the chat for Tina. Tina sent a $5 donation saying, "Please continue muting Pat." Love your lie, Santana. We will mute Pat as many times as needed. Absolutely. W's in the chat for Wise Yes, who sent a $25 donation to dump Patricia. Listen, we might just have to get him up out the paint. I don't know. He
Dang.
hasn't added anything to this at all.
Well, he's been fun to make fun of.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's
that's
at least that.
that's something.
That's
You
something.
think you're making fun of me, Jenny? You crazy?
Okay, you can't even speak English. You're making fun of yourself. I don't even need to do it for you.
Jenny, you need more than that to make fun of me.
Hun, you can't speak English.
You are a loser.
Hun, listen to the voice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god. I'm going right to hell, I swear to God.
Yeah, we all are though, so don't feel bad.
It's just gonna be Santana, it's gonna be you, me, and the Queen of England playing Mahjong, 10 people out, I swear.
Listen, I already got my suite booked.
Thomas Jefferson will be there too.
Oh dang.
Jenny, you're freezing your ass up and look at me here in Florida enjoying a beautiful house.
Aw, he's at a Hilton Inn bragging. That's something. That's just wow. I wouldn't do that, but good for you.
This is wild.
Just so you see what kind of loser I am.
He
Jenny.
really yeah, you're at a Super 8. Congratulations.
So your pool means that
Successful
you're not a loser,
business,
Pat?
He said, guys, look, I'm at a motel.
Motel? No, this is my house, Jenny.
Oh, it's your house? Your house is a motel? That's sad. I'm sorry. That's so unfortunate. This is why we needed to vote for Kamala. I mean, this is why we should have voted for Kamala. The economy would have served you better. You could have built that pool at your house instead of at the Super 8, but here we are. That's unfortunate.
Jenny, this is my golf cart. Look at my golf cart, Jenny.
You said
I
a
just
golf
bought it.
cart? A golf cart? Is that what you're saying? I'm not comprehending.
Absolutely enough, Pat.
Did he say golf cart?
He did. He said something.
He
like
did?
that.
Oh. Okay.
Samantha, it might have been a tapping error. Are you a Trump supporter?
You had mentioned earlier that you had wanted us to see if we can add any more information to what's already been added. So that's why I requested. But also, I wanted to say that I love you guys. Johnny, love you. Alina, love you. Erica, love you.
Is that a
Santana, love you.
chinchilla?
Yeah, I actually have 8 chinchillas. And
Oh my
Alina,
God.
I've spoken to her previously. I have 7 cats. So kind of well-rounded. And
God
Oh,
bless
sorry.
you. You're just God bless you. That's a lot of work.
yeah, sorry, Santana. I don't
No
mean to
worries.
interrupt you. Do you want to say
No
something?
worries. I'm gonna drop you down. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no worries. Take care,
Thank you.
everybody. Bye.
Anyhow, Santana, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for having me up, my friend. I
Thank you for
appreciate it.
coming, though.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
wait,
Alina.
wait. Hold on before you go, guys. Johnny is not
Bye,
gonna leave without at least 1,000 coins. Like, so
No,
can we get
give them to
Johnny?
Alina.
No,
Alina's got the cats.
no, Johnny. Wait, can we send someone 2 galaxies? That's all we need. 2 galaxies for Johnny.
Give them to
Please
Alina.
and thank
Please
you.
give them to Alina.
No,
Don't give me a galaxy.
no. Johnny, don't make me mute you. 2 galaxies for Johnny. I need someone to send 2
He's just feeling
galaxies.
guilty. He's just feeling guilty from last time, saying
He
that
is.
if people gifted me more, that it was homophobia. So
No.
Oh no, I stand by that. If anybody gives me more, it's homophobic.
Guys, I need 2 galaxies, please. 2 galaxies for Johnny so we can get him
Please
going on
give
his
them
way.
to-
Let's
give
make
them to
sure.
Alina.
No, guys,
I'm-
we know for
Is he
a
gonna
fact.
twerk for them?
I will.
Mm.
Oh,
Jenny is so.
the way that's become a meme, just because I'm like,
There's
I'm open
one.
to
Thank
twerking
you,
for my
Bumblebee.
galaxies. I don't-
Thank you, Bumblebee. That was
Thanks,
one.
Bumblebee.
We need one more, guys. Just
you
one
go,
more,
Jenny.
so we can
Wow,
get
but
Johnny
you're
out of
really
here in
anti-black
style.
up here. Anti-black
Dang.
woman.
There we go.
Thanks,
Thank you so much, Marley.
That's
Johnny.
two
Thank you,
twerks.
Mallory.
Oh, that's
Mallory,
right.
I just followed you. Thanks for the love. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Johnny. I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
it. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
have a good night.
Eric and Alina, you guys are
Bye,
hanging out.
Jenny.
Don't worry, we're gonna take care of you. Just chill. This
Now it's just the disparity is always showing on TikTok.
Well, to be fair, Erica, I dropped in the chat to gift me more if whoever thinks Whataburger's better, and Parker's. That's where Parker's came through with the air balloons.
also, you guys are hanging
Johnny.
out.
Discord.
Johnny's sending them back.
Yeah, he is.
Crazy.
Also,
Thank you,
you guys
Amina.
are hanging out, so we're gonna take
The
care of
deflection is crazy.
All right, some guy. Thank you for changing your picture.
Is this okay?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Thanks, Parkers.
W's in the chat for Parkers.
Thanks, Mallory.
W's in the chat for Mallory. See, Eric, I
Look at
told you we're
this.
gonna take care of everything. Chill
This
out.
is equity.
All right, some guy. What was yours?
Okay, so my point was, I'm not arguing that we're drilling the most now. You are correct if anyone says that. My point is, and there's a Yahoo article about it, it takes time for the land leased for drilling to actually go into effect. So the reason why we have the most drilling happening now is because we had more land leased under Trump, and now it's actually drastically slowed under Biden. That was what I was saying.
Yeah, there were more permits issued under Biden than there were under Trump. More federal permits. Actually
No, they were not, man. Stop lying, please.
Pat, do you see how some guy came up here with actual facts and he referenced an article and he's like doing smart stuff? Pat, try doing something smart.
You say
And that's why you're cutting out right there. That's exactly why you're cutting
permits
out.
were not approved. How does that make sense?
God
We
is
couldn't
trying to
even
tell
hear
you
what you said
something.
because your MAGA Wi-Fi.
Okay, listen to me now. How come you're gonna make sense? Like they were drilling more, but the permits were not approved. How does that make sense?
You're making the space between my eyes hurt. I don't like it. It's Friday
Alina.
night. I should not be stressed on a
Alina.
Friday night like this.
Yes. Yes.
You say
Hold on,
that
hold
they
on,
were
hold on,
drilling
hold on.
more.
No, hold on, Pat.
Why
Hold
did
on,
Pat
Pat.
say
Hold on,
about
Pat.
drilling?
Hold on, Pat.
Permits were not
Hold on,
approved.
Pat. 1 second. 1 second. Hey, some guy.
Yes.
I want you to talk to Pat.
Okay, so Pat.
Well, no. Hold on. Now, Pat, point your question to some guy.
Okay, some guy. These people here are saying that Biden was actually drilling more, right? So
Yeah,
how
so-
come they were drilling more if the permits were not approved? How does that
Well,
make sense?
Okay, so here's the thing. So for policies like that, especially oil, they take years to fully go into effect. So it's about land lease. That's the big deal. Because land lease for drilling, that takes years to fully go into effect. So they're correct. Yeah, we are drilling the most now, but that's because of the land lease from Trump. It's not because of land lease under Joe. Land lease under Joe is actually slowed dramatically. So they are correct in saying we have more drilling now, but that's not because of Joe's policies, because this stuff takes years to fully go into effect. There's lag policies for all of this.
Okay.
Oh, so you just accept that? you just accept that with no question.
He just said it. You are just drilling because Trump.
No,
was
he
the
said
one
Trump, and you immediately said okay.
No.
The only thing
he's-
that happened is you heard him say Trump and you accepted it.
Okay. And you didn't like it, obviously, because Trump was the one that approved all those leases, not Biden.
It's actually not true. Biden has approved twice as many leases in the first 3 years than Donald Trump did in his 4 years. So he's approved more leases. He's expanded that. You can look this up from data from the Interior Department and Bureau of Land Management, as well as the Energy Information Administration. All of these numbers are reputable, and to date, he has handed off more drilling permits than Trump did.
Everybody has a version.
And by 2020, in 2023, in total for the first 3 years, it was 3,377.
Right.
So, Erica, are you in front of your computer?
That's more. That's more.
Well, you don't need a
than
computer.
Trump.
This is, I mean,
you know that.
You want one? You want a source on these things?
No, I'm okay. I'm fine. I
Okay.
got my president about to come in and make America great again.
Jaden, just an FYI. Patty, he gets his information about the amount of drilling that's being done, also about the amount of oil being exported from his local gas station. And also, he said that Joe Biden took all the oil out of the Federal Reserve.
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
That's not true, but okay.
That's exactly what you said, Patty.
I said, don't call me Patty.
This is recorded, Patty. You will be clipped, Patty.
Listen, Jones, please don't call me Patty. Don't be respectful.
Patty, that's why.
Be respectful.
What's wrong with calling you Patty? It's a term of endearment. You're my friend. That's why I'm calling you Patty.
No, we're not friends.
We're not friends.
We just met. No, we just met.
Whatever.
Be friends.
W's in the chat for Lisa. Lisa sent a $20 donation saying, "Hi Santana, I have no clue what Patty's point is. Longtime viewer, first time gifter. Keep up the great work." Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the $20. Yeah, I don't know what Patty's talking about either. W's in the chat for Lisa, guys. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All the pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. And we have Alina on the panel. We have Erica on the panel. We now have Jaden on the panel. I know for a fact that all of them have their pay links in the bio. So I need to hear them all saying thank you, guys. If they're going to be here with Sparring with Santana, if they're going to be in my space, then we're going to take care of. Stop talking, Patty. We're going to take care of my people. Stop talking, Patty. We're going to take care of my people. And I need you guys to take care of my people. I need to hear them say thank you. I love it when you guys take care of them as well. So do the gifts, hit their pay links, make them feel appreciated. They're going in circles with Patty up here with me. It's not just about me. It's about them. So let's do all the wonderful things with them as well.
John really wants me to call him Patty Mayonnaise. Patty Mayonnaise.
Doug.
Patty Mayonnaise.
All right, go ahead, Patty.
What do you got? What do you got to say? You want me to start calling you names?
No, what do
Why
you have
don't
to say,
call
Patty?
me names?
What do you have to say, Patty?
Gotta be respectful. You don't want me to start calling you names.
You're gonna start calling me names like what?
Nigger.
Wow.
That Jaden, some guy came on his earlier and called me a nigger.
What? Who is it? Uncle Ruckus?
Listen, he thought that, first of all, he thought that was gonna strike a chord. Second of all, I was like, where are you from? He told me California. I said, ain't no way.
I did not.
Not you, Patty.
I'm not Patty. You said some guy, no?
Oh no, not you, some guy. Not you.
I was gonna say I did not say that.
No, not some guy 1215, but just some random guy.
Okay.
His name was Benny. Yeah, he thought that was gonna make strike a chord, not realizing I'm actually from the South and I've lived most of my life in the South. And you need way more racism than that to even get me to turn my head.
Where you from, Georgia?
Why, Patty?
Why'd you assume that?
Just asking you. You said you're from the South.
No, I'm from South Carolina, Patty. Patty, would you like to make a point or say anything smart?
How do you feel about your president with the disaster in Georgia? Did he help any of the people in North Carolina? Did he help
What
any?
disaster in Georgia?
Yes.
I was just about to say that.
Is he still helping? I say North Carolina.
Okay, so we're talking North Carolina here. We're talking about the hurricane.
Yep.
Yeah.
To what extent is it the president's responsibility or capability to help people? What can he do?
I think it's his responsibility, right? It's his
Sure,
people.
but with what money? With what aid?
Huh?
With what aid? With what forces can he use?
Well, he can use FEMA. He can use. There was people floating around, and
okay, and
there was nobody. There was nobody out there rescuing anybody. How do you feel about that?
National Guard. That's not true. He sent in the National Guard.
No. That
Yes, he ordered the National Guard there.
Like a month after, because of the political pressure.
No, the day after.
A day after,
spoke
they
and
was,
said that they received everything they've requested.
I mean,
But
I don't know
what are you saying that he didn't do enough of? Because you're not telling me.
Santana knows. Santana,
I'm talking to you. What the fuck? Hey. Eyes up. What did he do or not do? Excuse me. What did he do or not do to your displeasure here?
He didn't help enough. He didn't help.
What is enough? Tell me what enough is. Quantify
He
that.
was not there on time. FEMA,
Okay, he did show
the
up
National
there.
Guard, nobody was there. Nobody was
They
there
did
on
send
time.
FEMA. What do you mean? In what time frame do you want him to have done this?
Bro, there was
Because he sent
people
aid
floating
before the
around
hurricane
for
broke
weeks.
out.
There was people floating around for weeks. They were not flying.
Okay,
any
that's
helicopters.
inevitable. That's
You didn't-
inevitable.
you
There's
didn't-
been
you didn't watch
there's
the
no
news.
hurricane that hasn't resulted in some casualties.
Hold on one second, Patty.
You didn't watch the
Patty,
news.
hold on one second. So let me just kind of dead this for a second, right? Because Patty,
That's you people, so you better watch what you say.
Patty, you've said multiple things that you have no facts to actually back up what you've been saying, right?
You
You've been-
always say the same.
but Patty, you've been talking out of your
You are
arse.
the only person that is politically correct that knows all the facts. You are so freaking smart, bro. You are a genius.
Thanks.
I love you for that.
Never mind, Jaden, you do it.
You're not
Santana,
telling
you
me
know who-
what he should
you know
have
who
done
was there?
differently.
You know who was there the day after? In jeans? Donald Trump, wading in the water.
There you go. That's
Trump,
my
our
president.
hero. Patty, this is your
My
president.
hero. My hero.
You understand it's not
You remember
real,
when he
right?
did that, right?
Look at the hands.
You remember when he did it?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Why did
But he
jeans
was there
dry?
though.
Refresh my memory.
Also, like, just so we're clear here, it's not always advised for people of high stature like Joe Biden or whatever to show up the day of or the day after
Yeah,
during
it's
these
never
disaster
advised,
shows.
It's
actually.
never advised,
Right.
actually.
And he was
You don't
requested
have to
not to
show
show
up,
up
but
there.
you
He
need to
did
help.
preemptively send aid. He sent the National
need
Guard and
to
FEMA
help.
services
You don't
there.
have to show
But
up.
generally, it obstructs
Nobody's
traffic. It
expecting
obstructs
Biden to
resources.
show
There
up
are food
anywhere
trucks
by
that
the
need to be
beach.
delivered. There's ventilators and other medical supplies that need to be delivered. If the president's in town, that means road closures. That means street closures. That means barricades, which blocks the very things I just listed. It's not always advised that people do
Alina,
that.
stop.
But he needs
Alina,
to
stop
send
doing
help.
that, please.
Oh,
He needs
that was. That was.
help.
Hey, Kristen.
Help
But
was
the other thing
there
that you
what?
mentioned, Patty. Oh,
Go ahead.
Weeks
I'm sorry.
after is when they want to
No,
help with what was it, $175?
I'm getting really tired of people talking over me, especially people like Patty.
Erica, you can't take
Stop
it
talking
personal.
over me.
Patty's been trying to talk over everybody. You're just gonna have to sit on this mute button.
Thank you, Stacey.
Jeez,
Go ahead,
Louise.
Alina. I mean,
Hi,
Erica.
Kristen.
Anywho, you mentioned that you were talking about how Biden didn't provide any funding or anything to the state of North Carolina. That's what you said. Jaden was basically leading you down the road of who approves, the funding. So who takes care of the purse strings, Patty? Who holds the purse in the United States government? Who can approve funding?
Congress.
Exactly. Wasn't it Congress? Wasn't it Mike Johnson, the one who sat at home in Louisiana and refused to reconvene the House so that they could vote to approve more funding?
You telling me?
I'm telling
you can
you
send
that that's what
billions of
happened.
dollars to Ukraine. You can send billions of dollars to Ukraine, but
That
you
is
cannot help.
already
That's
approved in the
also
budget,
approved
and
by
that's totally
Republicans.
exactly, Jaden.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute Patty, right? And I'm gonna say this for the benefit of everybody else, not for Patty, because he's not gonna listen. Also, it's not gonna matter to him. But so this is why I have the problem when people start talking about Hurricane Helene and what happened in the Carolinas and all this other stuff, because I mentioned earlier, I am from South Carolina. I have specifically family members that were affected by the hurricane. I had family members dealing with FEMA and also with all of the other things surrounding it, right? So just to be very clear, the $750 was emergency fund relief, meaning that as soon as people apply for it, they apply for it and they got those funds within 24 hours, a lot of them same day, right? So that was just the initial funds that were available for like food, for hotels, for all of those types of things to help take care of them in that moment of need. Now, you could also apply for additional FEMA aid, which my family did take advantage of, which like my grandfather's roof was damaged and they had to submit a claim to get the insurance to actually fix his roof, which was approved and paid for by FEMA. There were multiple things that were actually done and taken care of. FEMA responded quickly, the federal government responded quickly, and even more, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris took the correct approach. They did not visit the area until the governor said we're good. Donald Trump did not do so. Donald Trump was there immediately for a display. And to Jaden's point, what happened was, instead of having police and resources and everything out trying to do search and rescue, trying to clean the highways, trying to actually do the things that was actually needed, Donald Trump went to North Carolina for a photo op, and it pulled all those additional resources that were needed away from those actual places where they were needed to protect him and to make sure that he was safe. As someone whose family was directly affected by that, my family didn't give a flying fuck if Donald Trump came, if Kamala Harris came, if Joe Biden came. They were much more worried about people delivering water and food and gas and the resources that they needed. A lot of my family went an entire week without electricity. There were people being unalive at the gas station because it was so bad. There were people trying to figure out, how are we going to cook food to eat? It was a whole thing. Donald Trump going to those areas was nothing but a photo op to boost his ego, and it was horrible. So that was stupid for him to do. The Biden-Harris administration actually acted the appropriate way, and the only reason that emergency assistance funds was $750 is because the Biden-Harris administration passed an increase to give them more. So, Patty, you have no idea what you're talking about at all. At all. Everything that you're saying, everything that you said so far is so stupid.
Are you guys on Twitter by any chance?
Hush up, Patty.
What? Were you even listening?
Also, the Biden-Harris administration actually be quiet, Patty, for the love of God.
Notice how he was quiet the entire time that Santana talked for like a good 2 minutes.
Just
and then
shush.
when Erica starts talking, he starts talking over.
Be quiet, please. Have some impulse control, some decorum about yourself. Okay, as I was saying, the Biden administration for North Carolina specifically actually approved an additional $300 million in aid. $300 million. It helped over 87,000 families who were impacted by the hurricane. In total, for all of the states that were impacted, they actually approved $2 billion in hurricane assistance. All right. So this thing where you keep saying that people didn't receive money, they didn't receive any aid, that is bullshit. It's a lie. I need you. If you're going to keep saying that, Patty, you're going to have to substantiate your claim. You're going to have to, because I'm tired of you just sitting up here, just saying things, hoping that something sticks. Nothing sticks. It's all sliding down the wall. Stop it.
Also, before we let him speak, let me, Patty, wait. Before he speaks,
I want to know where
Patty,
you found that info.
Wait. Guys, there's almost 1,000 of us here. Guys, keep tapping the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 500,000 likes. Let's also get the shares up to 1.5 thousand shares. I know we can do it. Tap the screen, share the live all. Also, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. Everything is accepted. Anything is appreciated. If you are a friendly and you want to get a message across, if you attach a message to your donation, I will read that out. So please consider donating. Also, please take care of Alina, Erica, Jaden, and Kristen while they are up here on the panel. I know that we're gifting them, which gifts are awesome. Please continue to make sure we gift them. Also, you know, Jaden isn't even over 1,000 coins yet, which is weird. Kristen should have already been over 1,000 coins, even though she's up here. She just got up here. Like, guys, take care of the people. Do all the wonderful things and make sure we're hitting their pay links. Let's make sure that we're appreciating everybody, because I promise you this is not easy. Dealing with Patty is not easy. Also, W's in the chat for Iman. Iman sent a $5 donation saying the National Guard was ready months prior. Absolutely. You're absolutely right for that, Iman. W's in the chat for Iman. Thank you for, holy shit, what is that? Larry,
nice.
Larry, W's in the chat for Larry, who sent Erica, whatever that was.
Thanks,
Larry, now do it for everybody else on the panel. You got gum for everybody, Larry. I know you're like, I know you were in school and teachers would say you can't, you know, you can't have food unless you got enough food for everybody. Everybody got to eat, Larry. Take care of the rest of the panel. With that being said, Pat, why can't you just be grateful for Erica? No, listen, whatever, Larry. Take care of the rest of the panel. I don't even care about me. Take care of the rest of the people. Take care of the rest of the people. With that being said, Pat, I would like for you to, whatever you're gonna say it to Kristen. Kristen, you do it. Say something new, Pat. Don't say the same thing that you've been saying.
Let's talk about the border. Let's talk immigration. Chris, let's talk immigration. We haven't that subject.
Go ahead, Pat.
Let's
ahead.
speak
Patty.
about immigration. No, I mean
Sure.
she was gonna say something, so I
No,
was
it's
just-
on
I
you.
was
Go
being-
ahead, Patty. Tell us what you know about immigration, Patty.
How about how many millions of people we took in the last 4 years on the Biden administration? What are we gonna do?
Where are
we
your
gonna
numbers coming
legalize-
from?
Are we gonna legalize everybody or what?
I mean, I think for those
Because-
people that are already here, we should streamline some kind of pathway to citizenship. Yeah.
I
think it'd
agree,
be
but
worse off for the economy to mass deport these people.
I
and
agree.
give
Hold
them
on one
birthright
second, though, Jaden.
citizenship.
Hold on one second.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Go. I wanted Kristen to be able to take this one so
That's
far.
fine.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
used to
sorry, I'm
Jaden
sorry.
speaking over me. Like he's already prettier than me. I get it. Yeah, no, I mean, I fucking agree with Jaden, obviously. I think deporting 12 million people in mass is not only going to be detrimental to our economy and the 93 billion that they add to us per year, but also based on what? Like, what are you going to do? Knock on people's doors? That's
Patty, your turn.
Okay, so are we gonna? Do you guys agree that we need to deport all the criminals, right?
No?
They already are.
Yeah,
They
we
already
have a
doing it?
process for it.
They already doing it.
All the white ones? That'd be fine too.
Jesus.
Did he say what? We
How
already
about-
do that?
I'm asking.
Patty, where's your family from?
This is what I was waiting for.
Hold on one second. Larry?
Not Larry. Larry doesn't like my dad jokes.
Wait, wait. Larry? Were you coming up to gift the rest of the panel?
I mean, is that it? Is that the only reason you want me here?
That's
Is for
the
gifts?
requirement for you being able to
I'll be
stay.
nice to Larry.
No, absolutely not. I do not. I give gifts because I feel like because I'm being required.
Anyway,
No, bring him back. You can't be mean to Larry.
He had something he wanted to say.
No,
was
Larry's
ruthless.
super mean to me. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's
Yeah, but
mean
you
to
like
you,
that.
Kristen? Fuck, I'm sorry.
Larry likes the cats, so I'm nice to Larry because Larry likes cats.
I tolerate
Oh.
Larry because of all of you. That's it. You guys know
Okay.
that I don't necessarily have, those quote unquote favors like you guys do that you tolerate, like him or Larry or like frenemies or any, you guys know I don't do them at all. And so yeah, that was a requirement for him to be up here. So
That's
womp,
fair.
womp, womp,
How
womp,
about
womp, womp.
how about the thousands of kids that right now nobody
Are you
knows?
gonna answer my question? Where's your family from?
I said I'm not talking about my personal life. You didn't listen?
Why don't you want to talk about it, huh?
This is probably
How-
why
I asked you a
this
question.
is probably why W's in the chat for Rapture Ren. What up, Ren? Ren, did you hear me steal your shiggles earlier? Anyway, W's in the chat for Rapture Ren. Ren sent a $5 donation. Say a man with a heavy accent being xenophobic is making me confused and amused. W's in the chat for Rapture Ren. That's exactly why he doesn't want to talk about it, Alina.
I just want to know where the kids are. I just want to know where all those kids
I just want to know where your family's from. I just
Who's
want to know how
asking
you think
for
you're gonna
my
hide that
family?
accent, friend.
Who's asking for my family? Alina, don't be noisy.
I'm asking as a fellow Latina. I'm
I
asking.
don't need to tell you anything about my personal life.
Wow.
Well, maybe if we talk about your personal life, Pat, and then at least you'll be able to say something smart. Because, friend, you haven't said anything that's factual, intelligent, or coherent the entire time you've been up here on the panel.
You guys are for you guys nothing makes sense, but you lost the election for a reason.
Alicia? Did he say what'd you say her name was, Patty?
I say you lost the election for a reason.
Okay. You
because
mean
your
Kamala
talking
Harris
points
lost
didn't
for a
make
reason?
sense. Didn't make sense for the majority of the American people.
I just really think Patty should watch this show, Supernatural. It'll change your life.
Yeah,
and you'll be a better person. You'll be less xenophobic, I promise.
A majority of the electorate voted against Donald Trump.
And they
I'm a
absolutely
Christian. I
did.
love God.
Also, Kristen just earned herself one of these.
I go to church. How long have you been to church?
Can you speak louder? I want to hear it roaring.
Listen, just a fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, I absolutely love Supernatural. Can you see this? Hold on. Fuck it. I'm going to turn off my background. You guys have to see this. You have to see this.
Do you guys go to church? Do you believe in God?
Hell no.
I know you don't.
Look at this.
Yeah, you don't. You voted
see that?
for a rapist.
Look at that nerd core. That's what I'm
Like, you
talking
voted
about.
for an
Mouse pad.
adulterer.
Oh, he did say he played the cello for how many years? You said?
18 years. I'm
Yeah,
classically
that's right.
trained in the cello, and I was in choir for 14 years. Started off as a tenor, ended up as
you were in
a
choir
bass.
too.
Yeah. And I was in
Wait,
theater
so how come
Odyssey.
you haven't? How come you don't sing with Mr. Thomas? We
Well,
need
I
a duet.
haven't, like, my
Santana
voice is
can't
shot. I've had too
sing.
much hookah and Cubans where, like,
Oh.
my voice is shot now. But I was also in theater Odyssey. I've been in so many plays and musicals and all the other stuff.
Nice.
Wow, you're doing it all, man.
You know how to do jazz hands?
No, every Santana Speak starts with jazz hands. It's official.
Do you play golf, Santana?
Yeah, I took golf lessons. It was free golf lessons because I was underprivileged. I took advantage of a lot of free stuff. Like I took free golf lessons and free tennis lessons growing up. And when I got old enough, I bought a set of golf clubs and continued to play.
A lot of messages from the chat. Santana, John also loves Supernatural, so yay for that. Comrade Theocola also took theater and choir. He just needs you to know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Theocola. And W's in the chat for Comrade Theocola.
Comrade.
Oh, Patty, do you have anything?
So yeah,
of
I'm gonna go to
substance?
sleep now. I'm gonna go to
And
sleep
drink
now.
water as well,
I
Patty.
I wanna come back like 6 months from now and have a conversation with you.
Why do you think
See
that
where
we have to
things-
wait 6
see how
months?
things are going.
But Patty, why do
See
you
how
think we
things are
have to
going
wait?
under my
Patty,
president.
Patty, why do you think we have to wait 6 months? Like literally, we've already seen the impact of the Trump administration with people laying off, people saying that they wouldn't give bonuses because they were getting ready for the pending tariffs. People actually take
those are just talking points, bro.
What are you talking about? No, like literally, this has already happened. Donald Trump has antagonized our allies. He's made wild claims like he's going to invade in Mexico. He's going to annex Canada. He's going to take back the Panama Canal. He wants to buy Greenland. Like we're already seeing the impacts of what he's doing. Why do you think we have to wait 6 months?
Let's see if that actually happens 6 months from now. Let's have the same. Let's have the same conversation. Maybe you're
like
right.
Patty,
Like, guess
Patty,
what? Maybe
Patty,
you're wrong.
Patty, serious question before you go. Like seriously, Patty, you're not worried about yours. Patty, were you born in the United States? Be honest.
No, my kids were.
Okay, perfect. But you're not worried about Donald Trump's mass deportation policy.
Why am I going to be worried? He's gonna deport criminals.
No. He's gonna deport everyone. They want to do mass deportation. They want to get rid of birthright citizenship. They want to do denaturalization, Patty.
So he's gonna deport American citizens.
Yes, Patty. They've already said it.
Patty, have you not been paying attention, love?
Patty,
Man,
Patty,
you know what? I heard that a lot, but I didn't think you would come out with something like that.
Patty,
I had
This
a little
isn't
bit more
us
respect
making
for
this
you.
up.
Patty, do you know who
Trump
Tom Homan
literally
is?
has said this himself.
Patty, do you know
He
who Tom
wants to
Homan
get rid of
is?
birthright
American
citizenship. So
He said
children
that.
born to
Show me
immigrants.
that. Show me
Sure,
that.
1 second.
Show me that.
Right.
Pull
Where
up the
is he
exact
saying
quote.
that he's gonna deport American citizens?
You show us the reports from your local gas station first.
No. Like,
Then
hold
we'll
on.
start showing you sources.
Patty, do you
need
know
to
who
stop
Tom Homan
spreading
is?
misinformation, Erika.
Oh, my gas in
The
Texas was
audacity.
$2.47. So there you go.
He said right here, President-elect Donald Trump said in an interview with Meet the Press moderator Kristen Welker that you quote, "You have no choice but to deport everyone who was here illegally in the U.S., including possibly removing the American citizen family members of those deported."
Wow. And you believe that? Who said that?
Trump. Here, I'll
No.
play you the clip.
Who? Where
I'll
do
play
you
you the clip.
reading
Trump,
from?
stop talking. Trump,
Literally
stop
said
talking.
we're
I just
going
gave
to
you.
have to get it changed.
Here,
We'll
let me
maybe
start it
have
up.
to go back to the people, but we have to end it. Yes, we're going to end that
Right
because
here,
it's
right here.
ridiculous.
Let me ask you about some of your other promises on this topic. You promised to end birthright citizenship on day one. Is that still your plan?
Yeah, absolutely.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are
That's
citizens.
for
You
kids
get
that
around
are
the
born
14th Amendment
here.
through
Stop talking.
legislative
Maybe a
action?
change,
Well,
or maybe
people
have to
that
go
are-
back to the people. But we have to end it. We're the only country that has
Those
it.
are
Through
those are
executive
kids
action.
that are
Stop
We're the
born
only
here.
country that has it. You know, if somebody sets a foot, just a foot, 1 foot, you don't need to, on our land. Congratulations, you are now a citizen of the United States of America. Yes, we're going to end that because it's ridiculous.
Through executive action?
Well,
Exactly
we
what I'm
can
saying.
Through executive action. I was going to do it through executive action, but then we had to fix COVID first, to be honest with you. We have to.
That has nothing to do with me.
That's everything to do with this. Exactly what he said. You claimed he never wanted to end birthright
nothing to do
citizenship.
with
Now
me.
you're fucking changing your own goddamn argument.
That's the kids. Do you want me to explain it
Hey,
to
That's
you?
even
Because
worse.
maybe you
hold
don't-
on,
you don't-
hold
you
on one
don't-
second.
wait.
Hold on one second.
So-
Hold on one
So
second.
if you're
Go ahead, Alina.
Hold on a second. The whole
no,
thing-
so you just said it. It's
No,
for the
hold on a
kids.
second.
So
The whole-
basically, that means your kids will no longer be citizens. So you're fine with your kids getting deported without you, or are you gonna want to go with them?
My kids were born here.
That's a perfect layup, Alina.
That's how
They
birthright
have
citizenship
citizenship
works.
because of
Yeah,
you. Like what the fuck?
And Patty, do you know
They
who
were
Patty?
born
Hold on, listen
here.
to Patty. Listen to me for a second. They've already talked about
I'm an American citizen.
Patty. They've already talked about denaturalization, right? They've already talked about denaturalization. Listen for a second. Hold on. They've talked about denaturalization. They've talked about ending birthright citizenship. Do you know who Tom Homan is?
Of course.
So you
No, he
know who
doesn't.
he is.
He's gonna replace Mallorca.
Okay, cool.
Do you know who
So-
Mallorca is?
Yeah,
Alejandro
absolutely.
Mallorca?
So listen, Patty. I want you to listen to this for me, okay?
The worst we ever had.
Just Patty, just stop talking for a moment, okay? Listen to this, all right?
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is it worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Patty, Tom Homan and Donald Trump are going to deport you and your entire family. And you think
You don't
that's
believe
funny?
fat meat greasy.
Patty, if
it's not gonna happen. How come he didn't do it 4 years ago?
Okay, listen. Either one of two things is possible. One, he's lying about what he wants to do, or two, he does it and massively fucks it up for you and your
Shut up.
family.
Shut Don't be a
But
hater,
both of those,
bro.
I'm not being a hater. This is
Nobody-
just reality here.
Stop being
Same
a
goes
hater,
with
dude.
tariffs. He promised
Don't hate, bro.
tariffs. Either he does it and fucks up the economy, or he doesn't and he breaks a campaign promise. Which one is it going to be?
Like I said, I'm gonna come back 6 months from now, and
If you can.
I'll be here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be deported. I'm gonna be here talking to Jones,
Your
right?
MAGA Wi-Fi is
6 months
acting
from
up.
now.
Your Wi-Fi is shit. Your
Who's-
mindset is
who's
shit. Your
Wi-Fi?
thought process is shit. Your facts are shit. You like everything is just shitty right now, Patty.
You might just be shit, Patty.
Why?
Anyway,
Why? So
all right,
then,
Patty.
why did I win the election then? If I'm on
Oh,
the
no,
wrong-
you lost.
didn't
You
win
just don't know
shit,
it yet.
80
Patty.
million people.
Did you win lower gas prices, lower grocery
we
costs?
won.
Wait,
We won the Senate, we won the
One, Patty,
Congress.
one,
We're gonna
Patty,
put 2
Patty,
more
Patty,
judges on the
Patty,
Supreme Court.
one, Patty, one. You didn't win. Two, it wasn't 80 million people. It was 77. Actually, if you want to be very factual about it, which I have a real bad habit of making sure that I actually speak to it specifically, was 77,303,573. So, but you, Patty, didn't win anything. Donald Trump won. And the thing that you don't understand is not even MAGA won. You guys think you won, but you're going to quickly see that it's a difference between MAGA and Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Ramaswamy, RFK, Tulsi Gabbard, all of the ghouls that are in this cabinet. There's a difference. The billionaires won. There's a huge difference.
Do you understand? Okay, but do you understand that's your opinion? It's just your opinion. You are just one person. You are not God. You don't know the future. You don't have a crystal ball.
Right.
I might not be God, but you just got raptured. Boom.
Look at God.
Yeah.
Look at God. He always
Guys.
coming through when you need him.
Yeah. Tap the screen, share the live out. Let's go ahead and get this likes up to 50,000 likes. Also, let's take care of the panel. They are here struggling as well. I see there's a lot of people out in the box. I'm about to start bringing people in. If you are not a Trump supporter, get out of the box. We are only talking to Trump supporter. This is Sparring with Santana. We are not interested in talking to friendlies. I appreciate any friendly that might want to come up, but we are not talking to any friendlies. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Also, guys, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All of my pay links are in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 is the best way to support the live. So if you enjoy the information, education, entertainment, please consider donating. And please make sure you take care of my panel. We got Alina, Erica, Jaden, and Kristen on the panel. Make sure we're hitting their pay links and appreciating them as well. Lex, thank you so much for the subscription. You're amazing. Oh, guys, please don't forget, we only need 9 more subscriptions to close out our subscriber goal that we've got set. So if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. You get access to an amazing Discord. You get access to a lot of resources, a lot of community, a lot of people. You also get access to a fast pass to get up on the panel if you actually want to join the panel with Late Nights with Santana. You also get access to a bunch of cool emotes. So if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. If you are a subscriber and you love it here, maybe give somebody a subscription. We only need 9 more subs to actually do so. And also, if you're a sub and you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. All you got to do is click the link and check your benefits for your subscription, and it'll give you the link to the Discord so you can get in there. We need you in the Discord. Please get in the Discord. Hollywood, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I didn't mean to come up.
No worries. I'm going to drop you down.
All right.
Guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are only talking to Trump supporters. This is Sparring with Santana. It looks like the other person that was a Trump supporter just dropped. Kylie, thank you for joining the Discord. Guys, request up if you are a Trump supporter. Request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are looking for some debates. We are looking for anyone that can render an argument better than Patty, which is literally anybody. The bar is super low. Right? So Trump supporters, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I promise you, the bar is super low. So you can come up here and say just about anything and be better than Patty. The floor is open. We will
Kristen,
give you
how you feel?
Yeah. The thing that I've noticed though, and I've said this multiple times, and I absolutely mean this, guys, Trump supporters are cowards. They're absolutely scared shitless They won't debate. They can't stand up for anything anymore because they know for a fact that they've been had. They've been duped. They've been conned. They've been bamboozled. They've been run amok. They've been hoodwinked.
It's true.
Exactly. So they don't want to talk about it anymore. They know for a fact that Donald Trump has sold them down the river. They know for a fact that Donald Trump has told all of these lies, and there's no way for them to actually back up their Mango Mussolini, their Mandarin Messiah anymore. And that's why they don't request up. I see we have someone, Jeffrey Halfer, that's in the actual chat, who's scared to come up. Listen, guys, I know that the chat is super safe. I know that you guys don't have the testicular fortitude to actually get in the box, but I promise you, we're not going to hurt you. No one's going to hurt you. You don't have to be scared. I mean, you know, don't tell them that before they get up here.
How you feel, Kristen?
Being under Trump's lore.
No, about being on top for a change.
I'm always topping. You know this.
Do I? Okay.
Guys, tap the screen, share the live out, get in the box if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box if you're a Trump supporter. This is Sparring. Hey, W's in the chat for Erica, who sent out 5 subscriptions. Guys, if you just received a subscription, make sure you say thank you to Erica. W's in the chat for Erica. Also, again, if you just received the subscription, please go ahead and make sure you get in the Discord. Check your benefit link so you can get in the Discord. With that being said, we are now in a subwave. We only need 3 more subscribers to close out the subwave. And we are still looking for some debates with Trump supporters. I feel like they saw how we did Patty and they all ran. Well, at least they decided not to come up anymore because they're in the chat. Like Trump supporters, like MAGA, I see you down in the chat, but you're too scared to come up. Why? Can any Trump supporter come up and tell me why? Why are you all such cowards? Why are you guys scared? And not just scared of me, which we know you're scared of me. It's Kristen, Jaden, Erica, Alina. Like Alina, you saw it earlier. Like Liam came into your live and then he realized that I was up on the panel and he immediately turned and ran.
Yep. The moment I added you and said, "Hey, Liam's here," he was gone.
Like Trump supporters are scared shitless of me, and it's so weird.
Liam keeps trying to go to church, but like he knows that I've burst into flames, so I don't know why he would do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Iman, thank you so much for sending out the subs. You're freaking amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I've just scared them all away so much, but like we know for a fact that Trump supporters aren't smart. Like we can all agree, right? As a matter of fact, this is what I want to do. I want to do a quick poll. Because I like these polls, right? I like these polls. Smiley face if we all agree that Trump supporters are dumb. Frowning face if you think Trump supporters are smart. Smiley face if you think that Trump supporters are dumb. Frowny face if you think they're smart. Smiley face.
It goes beyond dumb. It's like they're impossibly, helplessly stupid and ignorant. Like no matter what you present to them, it's just dismissed outright. There's no inclination, no desire to learn something outside of their narrative. It's just like helpless. It's like worse than children. Children at least are, malleable, can at least learn a thing or two. But these are grown-ass people. They don't know shit.
They're grown-ass babies, Shane.
Yes, grown-ass man children. And women children too. But it's impossible, these people.
Yeah. There were 2 people that actually put crying faces. So there's at least 2 people in the chat for some reason that think that Trump supporters are smart. I would love for one of those 2 people or even both of those 2 people to request up, because I mean, like maybe you guys can explain something that I don't know, because maybe it's me, right? Maybe it's just that you guys are so smart that you seem dumb to me. Like you're so intelligent that your intelligence makes me stupid. I think that may be what it is. So maybe you guys can come up and actually explain to me how, you guys are smart. We're the dumb ones. You won, right? You won. So we need to understand like how you do things because you guys won, right? I mean, you guys won, so we need to understand, like, how do we win? Singer Mom, are you a Trump supporter?
I am not actually a Trump supporter. I just don't think it's fair to call the MAGA people dumb.
Hey, hold on a second, Jade. Hey, Singer Mom.
Yeah,
Singer Mom.
I voted for Kamala. I mean, I'm
Hey,
not.
hey, Singer Mom.
Kamala.
No, E, no. Request back up, Singer Mom. Singer Mom, come back. Come back. Singer Mom, request back up. I want to talk to you.
I just wanted to do that. I wanted some get back.
I hear you. I know.
Okay, can you hear
Singer
me?
Mom.
Yeah, can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can now. Yeah.
Hey, Singer Mom, guess what?
Yes.
They're stupid. Not only are they stupid, but they're willfully unintelligent. They deny science. They deny facts. They deny reason. They willfully voted against everyone's best interest because either they're selfish or they're stupid. So I hear you. You don't want me to call them what they are, but the simple fact of the matter is we shouldn't give a shit about calling Trump supporters names because they don't hold that same moral high ground. Why do we have to show any type of moral and character when they're willing to vote for someone who has 34 felonies, someone who has been adjudicated for rape, someone who's openly racist and sexist and fascist and says that he wants to be a dictator? I'm tired of having decorum. I'm tired of being respectful towards people who are not respectful to not only us, but respectful to the Constitution and the everyday rights of people. I had a Trump supporter come up and call me a slur just because he thought it was going to trigger me. I do not regret calling any of them dumb or stupid. They all are, and they will continue to get it from me. And I'm sorry, Singer Mom. Thank you for coming up, but I'm going to continue to do so because it is what it is.
Well, that's okay. That's totally, you're right. I guess I'm looking at the difference between, I guess my thought is, I have Republican friends. I'm a little bit older than all you guys. And they are not MAGA people, the kind that you're describing, which I know there are. So maybe I'm just confused, or not confused, but crossing the two or combining it into calling them all MAGA. I guess to me, there are different people that they are voted for Trump, but they're not MAGA.
Yeah, I hear you.
I guess that's where the difference comes from for me. You know,
listen, Singer Mom, let me actually say this one thing to you as well, and I'm just going to be completely honest. In any other situation, I mean, you see that you got dropped before, and I actually brought you back up. In any other situation, people wouldn't be talking to you right now. Singer Mom, don't try to go tone police other people in their spaces. I mean, if that's how you feel, if you're requested to come up and, were you one of the frowny faces?
Yeah, it was a frowny face. I was the only
okay. Well, then that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay, I apologize.
Otherwise,
so okay, that makes perfect sense now.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't because I was trying to get in your space. In fact, I came over here because I was listening to the law guy. I like the law guy. I don't know, and he
W's in the chat for law.
Yeah, so he suggested that when we were on there to follow you. So I came over to follow you, and I've just been listening. Trust me, I am not at all a Trump person or anything. You asked me to come up. If
that makes perfect sense. I was about to say something, but it makes more sense. I appreciate you for coming up. I understand what you're saying. Like the simple fact of the matter is before the election, I wasn't calling them stupid. Before the election, I wasn't using these words, but I realized that, and this is just the honest truth. I feel like the Democratic Party lost the election because of messaging and because they were really afraid to call things what they were. They were afraid to call Trump out. Donald Trump spent $200 million on transphobic ads, and the Democratic Party was slow to react and actually say the things that he was saying was a lie.
Yeah, I get it.
And the media sane washed Donald Trump. And so, like, I'm done. I'm done with him. And
I hear you. And it is frustrating. I was here and I was listening to the guy who was an immigrant and had the children that were born here and whatever. And I was just telling my husband, he came in to say goodnight, and I just said, man, this poor guy, they're trying so hard to get him to understand that he is in danger. And he's just completely oblivious to it. So, I mean, All I'm saying is you guys are doing a good job. That's not it. The only reason I came in was for that. So
Well, that
I'll
was
dip
fair.
out.
Thank you so much for coming up. I apologize, but thank
That's
you.
okay. I'll dip out. All right.
All
You
right.
can
Have a good
cancel me
one.
out. Thanks.
Richard, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. Hey guys, real quick, we only need one more subscriber to close out our sub goal. So if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. You get access to the Discord. You get access to a fast pass for the panels with Late Nights with Santana. You get so many great benefits, cool emotes. As a matter of fact, subs, can you guys drop some emotes in the chat? Can you guys drop some emotes in the chat?
Santana, how long have you had that paper crane thing up there?
It's been there for a while. They haven't been able to actually knock out the paper crane.
Please, can we make a big push to knock out the paper crane? I'm
You
tired
know
of
what?
looking at these dang
You know
cranes.
what, Alina? Like, I don't think they can do it. Like, I seriously don't think the chat can knock out the paper cranes. That's why I said it, because I don't think that they actually can do it. And that's the only
I think that
reason I did
I
it.
think we get distracted. I think that's what it is. There's so many. We're commenting, we're tapping, we're liking, we're sharing, we're doing all this stuff.
I
So
mean,
I
you'll
think
give them the
we
benefit
forget that
of
it's up
doubt.
there.
I just don't think the
Yeah.
chat can do it. Like, you're
Well, I have hope.
Yeah, you're nicer than me. I just don't think they can actually do it.
Can I say
believe in you
can I say
guys. I know
something
you guys
on
can do it.
what Singer Mom said?
Yeah.
Okay. This is for everyone in the chat.
Send the cranes to Santana, not me.
I want you guys to realize that it is
You guys are sending the
extremely
cranes to the wrong person.
it's extremely problematic to enter a space hosted or in the heavy presence of marginalized groups, people that are more marginalized than you, and tell them how they should talk to their oppressors. It is not okay to come into Santana's space or Erica's space, Jaden's space, anyone who is from a marginalized group that is going to be harmed by Donald Trump's policies, and tell them how they should speak to people who voted actively against them, who I see every night saying slurs to them. It's not okay. I get that you guys want to be nice, but you can be nice because you're not going to be affected.
I tell you what, Lena, I was about to be on her, and hey, thank you so much for. I miss who that was. Who was that just subscribed? I miss who that was. Oh, Carl Martin. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber, and also YYA. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Alina, I was about to do the same thing until I realized that I forgot that I asked for people to come up. And so that's the only reason she got a pass. Hey, thank you for the crown. Because Alina, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right for calling that out.
Well, I mean, and that's what I'm here for, because I'm here to collect my people. So,
yeah. Filters for life. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I don't support either, actually.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Richard, how are you?
I'm all right.
Wonderful, Richard. Richard, so you are a Trump supporter.
That's right.
Okay, Richard, you're kind
this
of
is gonna be wild.
You're kind of far away from your phone. We can barely hear you. Can you get a little bit closer, please?
Yeah, is this better?
Nope.
You still sound kind
Are
of
you
far
on?
away.
It's worse.
Are you on
Are you in a
Bluetooth?
submarine?
What's that?
Are you in a
You on
submarine?
Bluetooth?
No.
All right, it sounds better now. Sounds better
Okay.
now. All right, Richard, let's level set, because I don't know how long you've been listening, but I haven't been able to ask anyone this question lately. So, Richard, we can both agree that Donald Trump is a liar, right?
I don't think so.
Really?
Was he correct when he said that the perpetrator from the New Orleans attack was a migrant?
Out of partner.
Listen,
wait, Richard, wait, Richard. You don't think that Donald Trump is a liar?
Listen, there's really only one major problem in this country, and that's all the fucking niggers.
I told you. I said that man sound like 1950s Mississippi.
So, hold on.
I knew it.
So this is the thing, right? So
This is a
this
profile
is the thing,
photo
right?
for me.
That's
Richard Spencer.
Yeah. So this is the thing, right?
I got his mute.
I already got him. It's funny how they come up and they think that it's gonna be like, oh, I clutch my pearls. Richard, you weren't even the first person to call me that today. you weren't even the first person to call me that today. You're not special.
Exactly. So this is why, Singer Mom, you don't come here and tone police us and try to tell us what to say and what to believe about people who voted for Donald Trump. what to believe about MAGA because every single night when we host our spaces, this is what happens. So you
Multiple
don't get to
times a
tell
night.
us what to say or what to do.
Yeah.
And for those of you guys that don't know, that's why I mentioned it in the chat, like before you even said anything. His profile photo was Richard Spencer, a known white supremacist.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
As soon as he said that he voted for Trump, I said, "Oh, this man sounds like 1950s Mississippi." Like, I just knew it was gonna roll off his tongue.
I do find it fascinating that he sat there quietly, like a good little
and
boy, for
waited.
so long, just waiting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bananas.
But
For a side that
you gonna
claims
hear
that
this
they're so
racism.
not racist and that Democrats are the true racists, we really don't seem to have that many like people that come on here and say the N-word on our side.
Mm-hmm. And I just,
It's
you know,
interesting.
it is interesting, but it's telling, right? I mean, the simple fact of the matter is like, genuinely, words don't hurt me. They don't. They don't. I mean, you show how ignorant you are. You show how hateful you are. You prove my point. And to Alina's point, to Erica's point, like, you know, singer mama, I appreciate you so much, but again, I'm tired of being nice to these people when this happens. Like, again, this was not the first time tonight that this has happened. So, is what it is.
Do you
But-
feel like it's happening more now after the election?
Yeah, I mean, they've been emboldened. Like,
I
it's
don't really
the
see a
same thing that
difference.
happened after the first election, though.
Mm.
Like they got in, they were emboldened by the fact that Trump won the election, so it made them more comfortable in their racism. And we're gonna see more. Like, let's be honest, we're gonna see more of this. Like, it's not like this is just, you know, something that's an anomaly. Like, they're gonna
Mhm.
lean into this because they feel vindicated in their hatred. So, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. Let's see.
Anybody else? I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, no, it looks like we are out of Trumpers. We look like we're out of Trumpers, and I don't know. Any last Trump supporters? Hey, Alina, I told you they weren't going to be able to knock out the Cranes. I called it.
I know.
I called it. I told you. Told you.
What if I make a fun sound? What if I make a kind of a crow sound or something, or I don't know, a macaw sound? I don't know. I'll make some kind of bird sound every time you send a crane to Santana. Yeah, something like that.
Hold on. E.
Yes.
E. You know what that is.
I know it. I do know what that is.
Jaden, do you know?
Brooks. Yeah, Brooks
No.
just knocked that out. Brooks just knocked that out essentially
Brooks just
by themselves.
Holy shit. Massive
Holy
W in the chat for Brooks.
snakes.
Brooks, thank you so much.
ahead,
You are
Brooks.
freaking awesome.
Do the goddamn thing.
You are amazing.
Yellow.
Let's see here. Nighttime Girl, are you a Trump supporter? Nighttime Girl, are you a Trump supporter? I don't think Nighttime Girl meant to request though. I don't.
She went night.
She went night. She went night. Guys, we're almost at 500,000 likes. Can we just go ahead and tap the screen just a little bit more so we can get up to 500,000 likes, please? And thank you. Please and thank you. She is sleeping. Guys, I think that I think this live has run its course.
Yeah, I'm about ready to stuff my face.
Absolutely.
With
So we're
that
gonna
said,
do
I'm
this.
gonna drop and do chaos hour.
Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
guys want to do the outro with me?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll consider it.
They're still coming through.
Price, emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all.
Chat. Tonight was wild. I mean, the racism was insane. I mean, they came in full force with their whole chest and just let it hang out. But you know what? I ain't no bitch. Like, it's not going to get to me. And with that being said, Sparring with Santana will be back again tomorrow. And we will do this again tomorrow because I deserve it all and you deserve it all as well. Thank you to everyone that joined my panel. Special thank you to Alina, Erica, and Jaden who are still here. Love you guys all so much. Thank you to the chat. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the tap. I'm not sure who's on right now. I'm sure like Carbon is on. Say it again.
Erica's doing KSR now.
Erica's doing Chaos Hour. Yeah. So go ahead and head over to Erica. If she was already live, we would have rated her, but she's still here. So
I'm about to go live right now.
You better skedaddle. Oh, she went fast.
Hey man, take care. See you, Lena.
Jaden.
Bye, Jaden.
Have a good one. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, everyone. I don't know, like.
Can I say something nice?
Go ahead, Alina. No, not about me.
I'm so like y'all. Okay, if you guys don't realize, I have severe ADHD. So towards the end of the day, my medication runs out, and I get super. That's why like I interrupt. I'm impulsive, and I blurt things out. So I apologize every time I interrupt somebody. But can I just tell y'all that you guys don't realize how nice Santana is?
Don't do this. This makes
You
me
might
so
know.
uncomfortable. This is the second night in a row.
Okay, well, walk away. Walk away then. Walk away. Let me talk to people. Santana's one of the nicest people that I've met on here, and all the time that I've been on TikTok. He's genuinely nice. So the fact that you guys are here supporting, I don't blame y'all. He's awesome. You guys see him hyping me up in my lives and sending all the support. So I'm happy to be here and do as much as I can to support him as well. So he's one of the good ones, y'all, and leftist TikTok.
One of the good ones. That's wild.
I mean of like leftist men.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Alina. I listen. Genuinely, I mean, honestly, like it's not that hard to be nice, and I just think people should be nice. That's it. That's all it really is. I promise you.
I mean,
It's not
you
even
say
any
that
deeper than
it's not that hard, but some people make it hard. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I get it.
You know, Alina, some motherfuckers just love ice skating uphill.
Oh, when you say that, I'm gonna drop down so that in case Hannah wants to pin the Erica's app.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm wondering. Okay, the paper cranes finally stopped. Let me read this off. W's in the chat for Jesse. Jesse sent a $2 donation saying, "Take your flowers, brother. You've earned it." Jesse, you know how uncomfortable that makes me feel. Like it does. I'm not good with that. That's the one thing that I have a hard time with. But W's in the chat for Jesse. Guys, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for still being here. Let's go raid Erica for Chaos Hour. I might jump in and cause a little bit of confusion and dysfunction. You guys know how I do. Thank you guys for being here. We will do Sparring with Santana again tomorrow. I love you all. What is that? I don't know what that is. Subscribe and join. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I love you all. And as always, peace.
And then I have to watch all of the staple animes again.
Gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Hey, Santana, what up?
My volume on YouTube is low. I can hear everyone else. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can fix that.
I have no clue what I sound like. To be honest, I haven't done a listen test. I'm just gonna act like I sound perfectly fine.
I'm just talking to my phone, so I know it's gonna sound like shit, but I'm just not at the point where I'm like investing in a mic. I don't think I'm there yet, you know. But
It's actually pretty solid. The audio quality is pretty.
That's good.
Yeah, pretty high.
Yeah, yours is fine.
Cool. And I had a question and I just totally forgot. Oh, so if TikTok is, bye-bye, and we need other platforms to do debates on, I know we can always stream on Twitch, but you can't, of course, add up a debate. Like, add up another person.
You would do that through Discord. You would bring them up through. Well, that would be like the workaround, but YouTube has the capacity to bring people up as guests.
See, like I've modded for Harry on YouTube, but we haven't done anything like that yet. So I didn't know how that worked, but okay.
I don't know how it works either.
I
but
think
know
you can
they have
do
it.
you can stream live on Shorts, is what Javon was telling me, like in vertical. And
nice.
that might be where you can do that, but I don't think you can do it regular like what I'm doing right now. I think I need to change it. I want to start streaming shorts.
Yeah.
Like TikTok makes me so mad, and especially with their moderation. They make too much money to be so bad with their moderation. Being unfair about it is what I'm mostly talking about. But I just really like the format, and it's so easy to use as far as adding guests. And so that's what I'm going to be upset about losing.
At this point, looks like we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, it's inevitable. I don't like to. I'm like, maybe there's hope. I know there's not. There's nothing we can do.
I don't know what to do. Another one of them big questions, right? Like I've spent I basically dropped all social media and have been on TikTok since like 2018, I guess, and for 2019, I'm not sure, but so I don't really have anywhere else to like go technically, but you know I don't have like a following or anything. I just have people I follow.
Yeah.
So I guess I can pretty much go wherever I want.
Yeah, same.
Pickles has to go somewhere accessible so we can reach him.
Yeah, like we're expecting to be able to find you and be in touch with you, Pickles.
I know.
So
I have abandonment issues, chat. Please don't leave me.
We won't leave you.
I do too. I do too.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
guys. Hey, Pickles.
What's up? Sorry, chat. And by the way, I am trying to figure out my audio issue. I'm figuring it. I don't know why it's slow.
Are they saying on YouTube it's bad or?
About the TikTok ban, real quick, just to remember, all it is a ban on distribution. It's not like the app is just going to collapse. You know, I mean, it's still going to be running.
Tyson, are you still there? Can you hear me? Is this any better?
In fact, is echoing.
There's a bad echo.
Shit. Okay.
Testy. 1.
Chat, this is too complicated. You guys have no idea. This is so hard. Here's one soundboard. Here's another soundboard. And then I got a third one. I got a third one for TikTok.
Do you have one that is